Are you ready? That is the big question in the final games of the Phase 1 playoffs in the CWC Season 8. We're going to see these boys go head-to-head against each other in the tiebreaker of the tiebreakers over here. Looks like Forever Young with 12 plus are tied right now 1-1 in their best of 3 series to find out who's going to go upper bracket and who's going to go lower bracket. Hello there, ma'am. Lee. Hello there. We do have Rafi, Vibo, Somos, you, bienvenue, Nemesis. I'm going to get back to your question immediately. Hello there, sir, and welcome. With guten Abend, closing. How are you doing, mein Herr? Willkommen. We do have Old Triangle. Good evening, sir. Hi, Nick Dave. Hello there, sir. Almost got that first promotion, but Benjak was faster. Good morning, sir. And of course, I do hope you both are going to have a very good time tonight with us. Also, good afternoon, ma'am. Linda, how are you doing? Coming back to the question of Nemesis, what was I up to during the weekend? I was, well, yesterday I did go and meet my father during the day, and then I had some raids with my friends in Escape from Tarkov. I was trying to help out one of my friends to actually get the final missions done for some kind of perks in the next season. It looks like we do have the bands over here, but unfortunately the lobby is a bit skewed for me. I cannot actually see properly what is going on in the lobby, the pick and ban phase, because Vladimir, for me, it's offline. They did start the ban before I could actually see what was going on, and I didn't realize that there was everybody in the lobby. Anyway, Toothpaste, thank you so much, by the way, much appreciated, sir, for the raid over here. Hello there, sir, big shout out. Let's do the shout out. How are you doing, Toothpaste? Good evening. Welcome, everybody. We do have to take a look over here on another screen. I'm looking at Sue's stream, and it looks like we do have continents and islands with Gorgo being banned first. We do have Norway being banned second. Looks like Basil the second is going to be the third one. Dido on the fourth slot over here. Rome on the fifth one. And it does seem like Portugal is going to be the last one to be banned in the first phase. We do also have Vladimir picking up Robert the Bruce as the first choice of the game over there. Nice game, elimination game. Yes. Well, it's not really an elimination game. It's just a choice between going. Well, it's to set the tone, right? Who's gonna go into upper bracket and remain with those 2 lives on that side, and who's gonna go into the lower bracket and only remain with 1 life over there. The next wave of games, some of them will actually be elimination games, and I actually think we do have 2 of them already. No, we do have 1 of them. One series did already get settled. It's Gold Library versus HOH in the losers bracket in the next week, and we do have in the upper bracket Freditos de la Vega going against Civ Australia over there. Oh, the boys, the clash of the titans. We do have Opera 357 also going for Victoria over here, Age of Empire. Let me quickly set up at least the map on the screen so we do know exactly what kind of map we're gonna have. Continents and Islands. Oh, that's a long name. That is a very long name. Very big. Something goes wrong with the draft. Yes, I'm sorry about this. I cannot actually see who's picking what. What is Vladimir picking, because I didn't have a connection to him, and whatever happened over there, the information is not getting to me. I mean, I'm watching Sue's stream at the same time, and I'm seeing what's going on over here. If you want, I can put that on the screen so we get to see what's going on. Give me a second. Just gonna boopy pom 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 and set it on live, and then just click buttons over here, and boom, there we go. It happened. You see the big reveal. Yeah, look at that. It's everything. It's all good. Now 1080p, it should be there, and we should be seeing it properly. Good evening, Access. How are you doing, sir? And welcome to the channel. So let's see what's going on over here. They did go for Victoria Age of Empire with Cleopatra Ptolmeic on 12 plus, while we do have Roy going for Elizabeth I. They did prioritize 3 of these, actually no, sorry, 2 coastal civilizations with 2 land civilizations by the looks of it. We did have some pre-game bans, of course, the 4 ones that we're getting to see at the beginning before the map draft. It will be Chandragupta, Kupe, Hojo, Tokimun, and Colombia, Gran and Colombia is not going to be a part of the game here. Chandragupta getting a lot of pre-game bans, and I gotta say I'm very surprised about Sweden not actually getting that many bans, especially after what we've seen today. Oh my god, that early tourism over there. Hello there, Rambling Man, hello there, sir, and thank you so much, Pizarro, for the prime, much appreciated, sir. Who is this Michael imposter in the lobby? Wait, there's a Michael in the lobby? Oh yeah, look, there's a Michael in the lobby. Yes, it is. Well, we're gonna need to see also the next wave of bans over here. Looks like Cyrus is not gonna be a part of the game. We do have Cynthia taken out and Montezuma taken out, and yes, Elizabeth over Vicky, Age of Steam. Indeed, it looks like they do want to get those going. Oh, we got another subber here. Thank you so much, Rambling Man, for 20 for the 12 months, 1 year, my man. Thank you, sir. Now we do have one last choice for them to choose, and it will be Spain, taken away from the rosters here, and they're not going to be allowed to pick it. While there are 4 more civilizations to go for. While I think we can actually switch back the screen so we can see it for ourselves over here. Yes, so outside with HQ, Demonar and Monte are the next ones picking up, and it will be outside going for Genghis Khan. Now you have Brian with so much content and entertainment. Thanks for all you do, mate. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You're putting bread on my table, man. Thank you so much. Now we do have Genghis Khan over here being chosen, and I gotta say I'm actually looking forward to see some Kesheks on the map over here, and I do want to see if we're gonna have some of that double Diplo bonus against his opponents. We didn't actually get to see Genghis Khan that much in this season of the CWC, but we've seen it in multiple other seasons, doing so much craziness all over the map with so many Kesheks. Now, of course, the players in the meantime did actually get, you know, bigger brained, and they did actually find out that anti-camps, as in pikemen, can withstand that damage, and we have seen that multiple times over, how those Kesheks were actually properly defended, or at least the damage wasn't as great as it was before. Not a total empire takeover. We do have SQ also going for Lotaro. Looks like we're gonna have a griefer on the map. Malor Raider timing is gonna be quite important, and I gotta point out the Lotaro bonus of +5 against Golden Civilizations does work on the seas as well. It's actually quite a powerful bonus to benefit from. I also want to point out on continents and islands, it's not a given that you're gonna be fighting on the seas, nor it is a given that you're gonna be fighting that much on land. We do have usually 2 very, very big on continents, and then some small islands next to it, next to them. We might actually have yes, somebody actually spawning on an island. We might actually have them there are so many options. It's a very varied map, but it's not that big. You don't have that much land to settle, and that's going to be something that the players will need to adapt to. Also, Nemesis, do you discuss Civ6 with your family? I try to, but it's funny. I don't discuss Civ6 that much with my family. I just discuss them like what I do on my stream. They are actually sometimes, like a lot of the times, watching me on my stream and stuff like that. And of course, the ongoing career, because I'm trying to build a career, you know, it is what it is. I need to actually be serious about it and do as how to say do as much as I can to actually build up a career in the streaming business. It is what it is. Also, Forward Colo, COC lose to 0. Whoa. They didn't actually report the games yet, so I'm not sure about the results over there, but it looks like we got some early birds over here telling us. Drew, thank you so much. Also, Forward Colo, good evening, sir. Also, copy paste draft, 1 naval, 1 sim, 1 bad save. Whoa. Iron Class, hello there, sir. What are your question marks in the bans? Let me actually take my question marks in the bans is more related to Sweden. Why is Sweden not getting banned more often than and picked at the same time? We've seen it do so many amazing things in the games that it got picked, and I'm very, very curious why the players don't go for it. Maybe this something related to player preference, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see that. Give me a second here so I can actually join the lobby really quickly, and I can get this going without any more problems. Fix the 0 MS that I had to Vladimir. I'm really sorry for that. It is what it is. Unfortunately, they went a little bit trigger happy over there with... whoa, I still have 0 MS to him. What? How is this possible? Anyway, I guess I do need to... give me a second. I know what I need to do. I need to click this link. Get this link. Unfortunately, sometimes the players, especially the hosts, do host with private Steam profiles, and I can't really get to see what's going on over there. Okay, is it fixed now? Vladimir, is it? Yes, it's fixed. Okay, now it's good. Now also COC forgot to ask the remap. It seems he means HuntSpot showed question marks instead of leader. Oh, I see. So that error happens when I don't have a connection to one of the players that are choosing the pick and ban phases. So for example, in this scenario, it was Vladimir choosing and somebody, I guess Monte, from their opponents. And because I didn't have visibility, whatever his choices were, I did not get to see them. That is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. They did... so there were like 4 minutes until the game should have started, and then I saw they just put a team plus and started the draft. I didn't even get to answer a question. Is there somebody missing from the lobby? Because I wasn't seeing him at all. Also, Cheesecake Factory, how many turns still crash? That's a good question. I hope we won't. Have crashes tonight. Also, Hungary was isolated and then raised. France succeeded to flee for Ulysses and Rome, and Nubia was far ahead. Whoa, I guess we're going to need to watch that game back. I believe it was Barsak and Mindblow that did actually stream those games. So yeah, I do want to say, by the way, big props to Mindblow, because he keeps on going, man. He keeps on learning the game by playing it in a lot of 44 games, and he keeps on streaming as many games as he can for the community, which of course it's very, very appreciated. Also, Rafifi, it was them. Damn. Also, hello there, and Sasu. Hello there, sir. Legis Machu Picchu industrial setup was pretty nice. Oh, Machu Picchu setup. Oh, wow. Actually, post votes on his stream. Yeah, yes, I know, right? Yeah, he's doing it. I did try to tell him a few things about what I do and how we do, and of course, how to use YouTube, how to advertise, where to advertise, and so on and so forth. Like, put the streams up so the people do know about them. I hope he's actually gonna grow, because we need more content creators in the multiplayer community. We need to somehow get bigger, faster, stronger. Anyway, now we do need to take a look over here on the left side of the map. We're gonna start from the top left, go and make our way towards the southeast. Let's actually see a near bird over here with half good TD over here. The Pi TD that he has to the northwest, it's actually gonna have well, some tiles that will need to be improved over here, and some of them that are good as they are. Unfortunately, half of this is very bad, with some culture in the desert and a little bit of gold, but that's about it. Also, there was a mountain. He put 3 bass to the mountain industrial zone between them, and then Machu Picchu in the middle. Yes, oh my god, yes. I always love how the players do this, you know. They try to use some kind of a wonder for like some amazing bonuses. Also, we do have Mongolia over here, near bird. That's actually gonna be near Demonar. He's gonna get to fight Mapuche. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna need to see. Mongolia does have the ability to snatch human. It's right, if I remember correctly. This is the Mongolia that actually snatches units from his opponent. Genghis Khan. A chance to capture defeated enemy cav units. Can you imagine Malware Raiders being taken over by Mongolia? That is gonna be a problem. We might actually see Mapuche try to go totally different. Instead of going for his horses, he might actually want to go for men at arms or something, or a pikeman to go and attack Mongolia, even though pikemen are not really efficient when you're talking about attacking into city centers. Also, half TD, no, yeah, not a good TD, man. Not a good one. Also, another game with one of the naval seeds on each map on a naval scenario. Well, we'll actually see the Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad of an island over here for Roy. He has some city states to take a look at. I mean, he's just gonna smile and wave because honestly, he can't take a single one of these city states. Never mind. We do have Sterling over here, just in a corner to the east of the other England. Wait, they're opponents. They are opponents, so I guess we're gonna need to get back to it when we're getting there. Now, Anglo Mapuche did actually settle on a J tile, so he's getting the amenity from the beginning, and I do have to point out he's also gonna get an extra culture point over there underneath his capital city. We do have a scout coming up in 3, a few of these horses next to his capital, and a decent amount of fresh water for him to develop his cities. I wouldn't be surprised if his second city is gonna go somewhere around here to benefit from the bananas and the amber tile for an extra one of those culture points. Of course, he could settle in the river bend, but I think he's gonna want to get a few more cities over here. We'll see. The fact that Mongolia is so close to him, he might not think about late game that much, instead of just going as hard as possible to get a defense going against Mongolia, and or try to go on the offense against Mongolia. Now catch him with his pants down. That would be a weird position there. We do have England coming up with coffee, and I do see this is Roy. This is Elizabeth I in the middle of the seas. He's gonna have a builder in 5 turns, and of course getting a fish tile to use on the northwest. He's gonna need to actually improve that to get the 4-1, and maybe, I don't know, maybe he's gonna get God of the Sea. If he does have a coffee tile, he's gonna discover Code of Laws much faster, which does reveal his God King card, which of course he can plug in much faster than his opponents or allies. Now we do have another one here. Oh, look at that! We didn't actually miss outside over here. I do want to put the prediction over here. So we do have how many remaps? 0, 1, 2, 5 minutes. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys and girls. Put up the points in the prediction. Let's see who and how many remaps are we gonna have. Scotland has a Genghis color. Genghis color? I don't know, man. It's creepy. Genghis looks like a physics professor from high school. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't know, man. You might have some bad memories over there. Really? That's how your professor looked like in high school? Oh my god. Okay. Egyptian god spawn. Yeah. I don't know for what reason I don't think I ever had a professor, a teacher, I would say, for physics that wasn't a female. Like across the board, through like when I started, like from the in 7th grade or 8th grade, I believe we started physics, until 12, we only had female teachers. I don't know, maybe it was just my luck or something. Scotland, okay, let's see. Do I smell a remap? I don't know yet if it's a remap. We do have outside over here that can put up a 2 versus 1 against his opponent. We will see him also being in a little bit of trouble with Elizabeth I next to him. And we're gonna need to see if they're actually gonna meet each other. I doubt it. No, he does have a 2-3 deer tile to work. I do see he does have some wheat tiles over here to get that extra culture from, and a lot of geothermal fissures. He's not gonna have that amazing production from his capital, even though, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tiles that he could actually use. This is not bad. Lady of the Richer Marshes with a Temenanki in the capital, of course, -1 Temenanki tile. So that's 8 tiles that he's gonna get extra production, extra food, extra everything on those tiles. Now we do have also him with refish. His capital is going to be coastal, so he can pump out boats. More cities that he could put on the coast as well to the north, and I do see to the south at least 2 of them, but that's going to put him closer and in danger of England, Elizabeth I. Now we do have him with some amazing geothermals, by the way, to the west. I really want to say that again. We're also 10-4. Let's actually take a look at Opera 357. This is Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, and it looks like Persia to the north is actually going to be his opponent, and it's on another continent. continent. If Persia settles another city over here, well, that's gonna be something to contest. We do have Opera 357 starting to discover the land, and I do see another scout coming up in 110. Also, let's see, Troll Iron on double fissures. Yes, he can build a Temenanki on the march tile. He could, yes. Talking about the march over here, you're talking about the march over here. Yeah, he could. That's expensive at Temenanki, but yeah, he could. Now we do have the city of Paris over here, also between the mountains. He will have, unfortunately, a settle right between the mountains, which will probably not be preferred. This is not an ideal position to actually put one of them, but going for the coast might actually allow him to get some coastal trade routes with England, and that I think it would be a little bit better. Now we do have him also with some rivers spanning to the northeast. He is starting to discover the tiles. If he didn't already, I think the vision gives him, yes, there we go. Look at this tiny speck of color over here, giving him an idea where his opponent is. He might not want to reveal himself. Of course, Persia is well known for those immortals, and we might actually have Vladimir get to use this game against an opponent that will have extra diplomatic visibility against him. We do have also Mashad starting to get a settler in 4. Looks like he popped a scout from a hut, and he does have his backline over here to the north to actually settle more cities. No problems, not that many problems for him. It would be really cool to see a multiplayer game on Earth map. We actually tried to get going some of those over there, especially because we could use the true start location, and the players, well, yeah, I think it was a mess of a game. It's nice to see, it's nice to have, but it's one of those that you might not actually get to enjoy that much. Xifi, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, how are you doing? Now we do need to take a look at also the last 2 spawns over here. Plymouth coming up with a settler in 2 turns. He could settle another city to the east side, but not a lot of production in that direction. He does have Mount Vesuvius to the south, and it does seem like he blocked the direction for Scotland. Wait, did they declare war? They did not declare war yet. So this scout, well, unfortunately doesn't have the promotion, so he can't move. Or why does it say wait a second, did he have Matterhorn or something? Why does he actually get to move over here? It's only 3 moves, right? Is this a flat tile? No, it's a grassland hill. Anyway, anyone good at geography would know exactly where to look for those enemies. Yeah, exactly, right? And there we go. There's the war declaration. Monte doesn't want to take chances. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to settle the south here. He does have the fresh water from the oasis, and of course the Mount Vesuvius tiles are going to be really juicy for him to improve from the beginning. We do have him also to the east of England, of Catherine de Medici, France, and we do have them with the option to actually trade on this inner sea to the south, which I guess is going to be safe for a little while. We're going to see if he's also going to manage to take over Geneva to the north, and how he's going to spam those cities over there to get bigger, stronger, faster. Now, since the war declaration has been sent, now the French units are starting to get into the Persian territory, trying to see if they can sniff out a settler and where is it going. Looks like Vladimir is going to choose to go to the east here. Now, we do need to take a look at Scotland as well really quickly. Scotland did get to settle his 2-2. Looks like he's going to get Pamukkale on the east side. He can settle right next to it and get the bonuses for those districts from Pamukkale's adjacency. Pamukkale also gives you fresh water. This is a very troll lake. The Loch Finlagen. This is a very trollish lake. Oh well, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you can't have everything. Pamukkale over here just throwing a it's a Scotland bonus or recon units. Oh, the extras. Oh, the extra movement. You do get the extra movement right now on. Did I miss this? Oh, it's 4 movement. Okay, it's not 3 movement. It's 4 movement. Then why didn't he shift enter? Whatever. I guess he could have shift enter and just bamboozle the English warrior. He didn't. Billboard units, hello there, sir. Borgal 76, Scotland Scout start on hill. Yes, it does. Only 4 players in the remap vote. I think that actually, if you take a look at the screen, they're actually on the right side over here. They're just, I don't know, it's like a spaghetti type of thing. Yeah, there we go. They're starting to vote, and you can see them on the remap vote. Both of them wanted to remap. Now, why does cavalry have more movement than horsemen when both are riding horses? Maybe they're better trained. Maybe the horses are better trained. What can I say? Has Gandhi already dropped the atom bomb? It's getting there. We don't have a Gandhi on the map, but it's, you know, when it's the time of Gandhi, it's gonna be the time of Gandhi. Also, hello there, Vikings. How are you doing? Let's actually see the remap going through. Did I actually put... Whoa, I need to finish this, by the way, the prediction. I need to finish it. One remap. It is whatever map is next. Unless we're going to have a technical situation, it is going to be the map being played out for today. Whoa, ironclads choosing me like okay, sure, I can recap something. Can I actually? We did have Forever Young and 12 Plus starting up the game, and we did see them going through the peak and ban phase, and we did have the map continents and islands being chosen. The players did choose to go for a remap for the first map, so we're not going to discuss that much. There were a few problems on that map when it comes to the adjacency between civilizations, and of course one comes immediately to mind. Vladimir and Catherine de Medici over there definitely would have created some spikes over there of war. We did have also 4 pre-bans, Chandragupta with Kupe with give me a second so I can actually find this really quickly over here so I don't miss the information. Kupe, Hojo and Columbia. So Chandragupta, Kupe, Hojo and Columbia, and well, in the pre-game phase you can actually see the stream at the beginning. Also, how can your scout unit have a dog if you don't understand animal husbandry? Yeah, I mean, okay. I think animal husbandry is more related to like other stuff, like bigger animals or something. That was by accident. Okay, we had hunters both remap. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can, as you can see over here, Heinig Dave is just giving a recap in just one sentence, man. Like what? 2, 4, 6, 7 words. That's it. Recap. Bam. Now we do have Mapuche actually this time to talk about on the western side of the map. I do want to quickly take a look at the map and see if we actually have somebody on the tiny islands, so we don't end up with one of those. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, by the looks of it, we don't have a technical remap situation. Okay, so let's take a look at Mr. Demonar over here. He could actually just settle in place. He has a lot of sheep piles, and by the looks of it, he could go for a very strong open sky with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these resources around him. He does have some more in the other cities to the southwest, and by the looks of it, he's actually gonna have some cocotiles in the north as well. Doesn't look like he's gonna have an opponent close to him. That's a bit unfortunate for Demonar. He's not gonna get to use his Mallow Raiders against anybody. Whoa, he actually needs to walk quite a bit to get to Monte. Monte is over here, if I'm not mistaken. This is England. You'll never walk alone. And yeah, there we go. We don't have Monte over there to the east side of Mengulu Mapu, and looking at breathtaking appeal next to the mountains, he does have very good placements for his Shemamuls as well to get that extra culture going from the tiles. Now it looks like he could try to go for the coastal settles and try to actually get some of that navy, some of those naval units going against England, even though I wouldn't actually recommend it. England is much more powerful when it comes to the war on the seas. Now, looking at also his strategic resources, we do have horses in the first ring of Mengulu Mapu. It looks like he's going to have also his iron in the third ring. Quite expensive for him to get, but we're probably going to see cities being settled somewhere in this radius of his capital city, 4, 5, 6 tiles out from his capital city. To the east side, we do have Monte over here with this is Age of Empire Victoria. He's going to have the ability to settle this coast to the north. Doesn't have a city-state to kill. No, he doesn't. Actually, Buenos Aires is on the other side and is not attackable by boats. And we do have Also him with a few tutus around him. Looks like a reef fish tile, but it's 3 tiles out. He might get to use it from another city. No, that's actually still very expensive for him to get. Good thing is he does have some cocoa tiles and some bananas in his second city, and good mountains to actually get those plus 3 campuses. I also see a plus 4 campus on the cattle tile to the west side of that capital. And looking at the land quality over here, it's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely doable. A lot of reefs, a lot of resources. Food and mountains and production. We do have also horses coming up in the second ring to the southeast, and I do see horses are over there to the north, and by the looks of it, he's gonna need to either settle a city next to them or spend that 25 plus 35 gold to get them. It's quite expensive. Polly, hello there, sir. Or should I? Okay. England must be a Liverpool FC fan. Must be, man. Must be. Team names. Sure, we can put up the team names really quickly. Looks like we already see the good luck, have fun being thrown over here in the chat from Vladimir. On the left side, we do have 12 plus. And on the right side, let's see, we're gonna have Forever Young. Forever and ever. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Forever Young. So left side, we're gonna have Opera 357 near Bird outside and Monte playing for 12 plus today. On the right side, Demonar, Vladimir, SQ, and Roy are gonna be the ones playing for Forever Young. Elizabeth gonna have a good time. Let's see, where is Elizabeth? Here in well, let's not go ahead of ourselves, guys. We'll have outside over here actually getting some coffee tiles with Cleopatra, Ptolmeic, a lot of floodable terrain for him to improve. Again, amazing at Temenanki option for him to get, and I do see he's also gonna have one for the tile, so he gets some extra production. He can couple it easily with that rice tile, and of course with work the coffee tile to get some more culture. We do have him with a possibility to go on the coast, and he can stay off the coast for a little time. I'm pretty sure with Elizabeth over here, he's probably not gonna want to poke the bear in the form of Roy to actually get some bonuses. Nice geothermals. Again, he spawned next to a continent split, so he's gonna have the benefit of extra adjacency from these geothermals into his campuses, and we do have him with a nice river network that he could get his fresh water from. Talking about strategic resources, he does have horses in the bottom right in the second ring, and I do see his iron is gonna be third ring out to the top over here. That's gonna take a while. Okay, we do need to take a look at London. Reef fish tiles, 2 reef fish tiles in the capital. I do see 1, 2, 3 stone tiles as well. 2 of them are gonna be with 2 2s, 1 of them with 2 1, and I do also notice he's gonna have a deer tile over here to the south. His horses in the third ring. Unfortunately for him, the big problem is Mongolia. Mongolia next to him. Near Bird over here might actually do a lot of damage against England unless England just GTFOs out of there. He needs to fly out with a settler to actually get away from his opponent. Namadol to the south. Unfortunately, cannot attack from the coast. We do have Roy actually discovering his opponent over here near Bird, and as you can see, he's trying to figure out exactly what Mongolia is doing. I gotta say, this is gonna be very dangerous for England. We're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to defend himself against his opponent. He also has an iron on that island to the northwest. By the looks of it, no iron in the southeast, but there is an iron over here on the peninsula, on the tip of the peninsula. Both of them are actually relatively hard to acquire. You still need to go through the sea. Now I wouldn't be surprised if his second settler is gonna go over here next to the dice tile, so he can get that extra faith point, and of course benefit from more chops and get a faster pantheon. This is the final map. Yes, sir. Aburusiakaka, good evening, sir. Also, Polly, I thought Egypt got culture on city center on floodplains. He does have culture, but it's only activated when you do get code of laws. So it was delayed a little bit. Now it gets the culture on the resources. I believe it's the resources, not on the city center. Let me actually take a quick peek over here. Is it city center as well? Under the city receiving. Yes, it's under the city over there. Improve resources on floodplains or under the city center. Yes, there we go. So as you can see over here, the culture has activated on the right style. So we do have underneath the city as well. He's already 5 points, or could work actually 5 points of tiles, and he's already on 5 culture a turn. Now Elizabeth instantly switched from sailing to mining. Yeah, I mean, I think we know why. I think he got sailing, like he already got sailing, because you know, mining. He already has his builder swimming. I'm looking at Mongolia. We do have him with a settler coming up in winter. He did manage to get that builder, but couldn't improve anything. There is still an English scout starting to get around his cities, and he's trying to fix, well, I should say, try to defend against it. We do have also a horse to the southwest. By looks of it, he's gonna get to improve it soon. He's buying out a slinger so he can deal with the scout and get some defense over here for his workers. Now, there is quite a possibility over here on the east to get more cities, and whoa, welcome everybody. Hello there, solo Civ6. Thank you so much for the raid over here. Now we do have Forever Young going against 12 plus in this tie breaks of the tie breaks on the continents and islands map. We're going to need to see who's actually going to go upper bracket and who's going to go lower bracket after this game in the next phase of the CWC season 8. Now also, I do have to point out at the moment we're going through the civilizations one by one and taking a look at their strategics, taking a look at their spawns, their options, their available choices at the beginning of the game, while after that we're going to start looking at the pantheons, we're going to start looking at the city-states and so on. This is the map. We actually went through the remap phase earlier, and this is the map that is going to be played out. God of Sea lottery, exactly. We're going to need to see who's actually going to win that lottery. We do have Near Bird actually going to the southeast over here, but I actually want to get a little bit closer to that culture tile that he can get. Would have initially I thought this might be a good one, but honestly he doesn't have a lot of production next to those tiles, so pretty sure he's not going to want to do it. Could easily settle that stone tile also, by the way. Could get the 3-2 first, could get also the silk tile afterwards, and have a lot of population in that city with freshwater housing, and at the same time the extra food he's getting and a decent amount of production tiles next to. We do need to see how he's gonna try to fare, or I should say adapt. In the south, we do have Scotland. Swatik does benefit from an amber tile over there. In the west side, he does have an extra culture point available for him to use from the beginning with a 3-1-1 fish if he wants to get some extra food from it, if he improves it. And of course, I do see he also benefits from multiple cities on freshwater to the north, to the east, to the south. A lot of camps over here did spawn next to his cities in the south. 1, 2, 3 over here. Yeah, well, 4 over here. 1 in the capital. This is wait, a Temenanki. He could try to get a Temenanki over here. That's not gonna be, oh, that's actually a pretty good Temenanki actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's a 10, right? 10 at Temenanki. If he gets this deer tile, it's gonna be expensive though, and I'm not sure if he's actually gonna want to spend that. He is going for animal husbandry, so he might actually try it, but we'll see. We'll see if he wants it. Now, reef inside a lake. Yes, it's a reef inside a lake. I don't know what happened over here, but yeah, it's a reef inside a lake. It is what it is. What do I mean? Artemis? Temple of Artemis. I mean Temple of Artemis. Did I mistake that? Artemis, Temple of Artemis, Toa, you know. Forky Night also, good evening, sir. It is not a Temenanki, but Temple of Artemis. Wait, did I say Temenanki? Did I actually say? Did I actually say Temenanki? I wanted to say Temple of Artemis. Oh, Kek W, man. Mi scusi. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I guess my brain farted a little bit. I'm sorry. It is what it is, man. I hope you understand. Paraluf, hello there, sir. Good evening. Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant, I definitely meant Temple of Artemis. I was even going through those bonuses. Make some coffee. Yes, I have some coffee. It's only halfway there, so I didn't get to, yeah, Kek W. Anyway, Opera 357 over here coming up with his warriors from the east side. He's coming next to Sterling, and by the looks of it, we do have, how to say, oh no, you know, we were talking about Temple of Artemis. Oh my god, that's actually gonna be campus. It's not gonna be a big temple, guys. Not gonna be a big temple. I mean, I guess he can get another one over here on the right style, but still not gonna be the temple we all thought it's gonna be. It is what it is. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I guess there are multiple locations that he can try it out. Now we do have also him over here in a bit of trouble with on France's warriors getting next to his cities. Well, it does look like France is looking to do some mischief. And we do have him trying to get the slinger out in 2 turns, and by the looks of it, he's not gonna be disturbed that much. His city cannot be put under siege because it's next to a lake, and of course with an open water tile over there. Are we doing a prediction? Yes, we're gonna do a prediction over here. We're just waiting to go through all of the civilizations, and then after we saw their spawns, after we saw their early moves, we're gonna do the prediction. We do have also horses in the third ring over here to the bottom right of sterling, and I do see iron is gonna be third ring as well. Both of them are quite expensive and not that easy to acquire. Edinburgh in trouble. Edinburgh. Wait, you're talking about science? Why it gives science then, Polly? Do you think tea giving science is a reference to the discovery of penicillin? I think it's more a reference that the people actually drinking tea are, how to say, more productive in some way or another. And yeah, and effect of tea on humans and so on. This reminds me also about that coffee thing that happened, but anyway, I'm not gonna go into that subject. It's a hard subject for, I'm pretty sure, the British people. Oh man. Anyway, France coming up next to Scotland over here. It does look like France is gonna be an opponent of Scotland. If yeah, I do want to double check this. So SQ going against Opera 357. It is the same continent, so Scotland will have to face those Guard Imperials at some point in the game. And we do have Bordeaux with Paris putting down campuses from both cities. This is a 0 GCC campus. Well, I guess he's going for the discount. He does have a city that he could settle next to the Pantanal and get those extra culture and science points. And I do see him actually going somewhere over here, maybe to the north, to actually try to ramp around the cities of France. Now, it does look like also he's gonna try to take out the scout of France from his cities, but the damage has been done. Scotland couldn't actually put his third settler and finish his third settler from his capital, so he's going to be delayed in his build queues over there. And we do have France finishing up those campuses here. This is a +2 next to the city of Paris. He does have available iron tile to the right side, and of course horses in the capital city in north side. Now he's going to get that improved after he's going to get a builder. We don't see actually builders anywhere at the moment. We do need to take a quick peek also on the last civ over here. That's gonna be Persia, very high up in the north right side, and I do have to say he is gonna be on the east of Genghis Khan. He might be the savior of Elizabeth I if Elizabeth is gonna survive the initial attack from near, but from Mongolia. We do have God of War and Plunder already picked up here by Persia, and it does seem like he does get his trade route soon from Bakhtri. He did have from the beginning to use one of these dice tiles and a couple that with the banana, so he gets more food. I do see a +4 campus also, +5 actually, +5 campus next between the mountains, the geothermals, and the 2 rainforest tiles. Now Gordian got settled in the south, and he started to work on his monuments, while we do have him actually needing to go through this choke point to get a little bit closer to the Mongolian cities. He could settle another city to the south of Fez, actually south of Fez and east of Fez, and I do see he still has a decent amount of land on this peninsula. Not a lot of fresh water though, but still 3 more cities could be placed over there. Not ideal, not ideal. From the city of Bakhtri, he could actually put down another one of those campuses. Unfortunately, the +3 tile campus that would be over here on the stone tile, it is actually getting covered by stone. You can't actually put it there. It is, unfortunately, well, he's gonna need to wait either for masonry or put it somewhere else. I'm pretty sure he's actually going for commercials right now, so he's gonna try to put commercials, spam them out from the other cities. Now we do have Vladimir. No, he's going bronze. He's going bronze. It's gonna be double campus into double encampment being placed, or is it one campus into double encampment? One of those. I guess we're gonna need to see. I hope it's not gonna be a triple encampment, because we've seen where that goes, and it's not gonna be pretty for Mongolia. We do have also, to take a look at his strategic resources, iron next to the city of Bactri, horses in the third ring from Mashhad. He's gonna discover iron right after he gets bronze working, and there's another tile over here to the east of Gordian. Also, it's not yet discovered, it's only food. Yes, whenever we're not actually gonna see the resources discovered, they don't actually get the benefits of that resource, that particular resource, only the land beneath them. Also, skill, hello there sir. Skill effects, hello there sir. Cool week, good evening sir. It's on a march. Poly, you're talking about what? Roy isn't Genghis. Roy definitely dead. Roy is definitely dead, but maybe not. Well, we'll see. We shall see. At the moment, I do see the big encampments coming up from Karakorum and Al Malik and Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, triple encampment opening over here from Nearbird. While it looks like Roy is starting to get his galleys out of his cities to beef up his garrison defense. He's gonna get his third city soon, and he does need to deal with a warrior from the south. He did go for God of the Sea as a pantheon, so that actually makes his capital production quite nice. He could get the amber tiles improved for good tiles to work, and some extra culture, not to mention the amenity, which is going to be quite important in the next part of the game. The biggest question we have, can he survive the initial attack of his opponent over here of Mongolia, and can actually Persia come to his rescue? Now, in the meantime, actually Persia did put a +3 campus to the north of Gordian, and still no campus over here from Bactri, but he did start his traders to work between his cities over here. Now let me bounce around the map a little bit and see the early moves, while we're going to need to take a look on the city-state screen and then put up the prediction. So city pantheon goddess coming up for Scotland, no pantheon yet for France. We do have Cleopatra going for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, and she's getting a Temenanki. So this is the real Temenanki. Is this the real Menanki? The real Temenanki? We can't properly use this resist count on MP because we can't shift enter due to multiplayer helper. No, I don't think that those two are actually connected. I mean, you can't roll over production if that's what you mean. Yes, but you shouldn't be able to roll over production in the normal games either. Or was that a BBG thing, or did Fireaxis at some point change it? I think Fireaxis changed it at some point. If I remember correctly, there was like an update like 2 years ago, 1 year and a half ago. I don't know, so long. Yeah, so long ago. No, anyway. Now we do have Rakedet actually benefiting from the extra production of Temenanki's bonuses, and at the same time the science. You can actually see all of the science numbers are starting to show up over here on his floodable terrain tiles, and he's using his government plots over here on the horse. Interesting choice, but I guess it is what it is. He's gonna get sweated with that nice campus, and I do see Memphis did get placed in the south. Might actually need to think a little bit more where he's actually gonna put his campuses and theater squares. He's not gonna be in a war from the beginning, even though we do have to the south Monte. He's probably gonna want to trade with him. Doesn't have an opponent anyway. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go to the east side over there against England on the seas, which could be an option, but yeah, not really easy to get. He could actually couple a harbor here and then get another city to the east side to open up and use the production from both cities to get boats out towards England. Probably not gonna happen. Also, only for this is Zangidaxia for Mongolia too. Did he get it? I mean, he didn't actually get Zangidaxia. He didn't get to actually activate Zangidaxia. You need to have a tile in your empire's borders, and you do get the 2 merchant points and 2 great general points with that, but not in this case, not in this scenario. Let me take a look over here. We can actually start up the prediction on who will win. On one side we do have Forever Young, and on the other side we do have 12 plus over here. Submission period 30 minutes. There we go. Well, let's go. Maybe you want to wait a little bit until you put your points in, but don't forget to actually spend those points over there for a chance to win more points. Now we do have Ngulumapu with God of Open Sky. This makes sense. He's going to get a lot of culture from all of these styles, and we do have him getting more monuments for that extra culture from his underneath his city, well, in his cities. We do have Demonar over here. Whoa, anonymous gifter, bro. Thank you so much, sir. Entropy. We got Any George. We got Adrian. We got Sadville PM and Safis E11. Thank you so much, guys. Dreamers, welcome to the Dreamers. Good evening, everybody. Oh my god, he did strike again, man. Oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. And I gotta say, I really like that emote, man. What is that? Is that a parrot that is jumping around over there? Or is that a bird? What is going on with the rock over there? Oh no, it's actually a, is that a dude with blonde hair? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's nice. Skrillex, it's nice. Anyway, a frog? I mean, it might be a frog. I have no idea, man. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, we do have, it's too tiny. It's like very tiny. It's a rocking Kermit the Frog. Oh, I see. It's a rocking Kermit the Frog. I see. Interesting. Metal guy with guitar. Yeah, exactly. Probably just an incredibly nice anonymous person. He definitely is, man. Thank you so much, anonymous. Thank you. We do have Magnus establishing in the city of Ngulumapu, and we're probably going to see Magnus internals being worked here. I did see on Scottish territory here, the French warrior is still alive and kicking. He's trying to figure out exactly what to do and what to stop. It looks like he's stopping Sterling from actually building that +2 campus that he was putting down on the west side, which does make Scotland over here slow down in his science requirement. We did have actually Persia managing to get the tile of France of the campus, the +2 campus he had, and you do see that how to say, the French units, the slingers, are gonna try to go against him. We're still 10-24. We got 7 more turns until we're actually gonna see the remap vote, the series golden age bonuses going into the next era, and we do need to take a look at the city states. Okay, in the meantime, we got city states. Zanzibar coming up over here. We do have it with the single bonuses for those commercials. We do have Namadol and Rapa Nui coming up for the culture bonuses. Fez with Nalanda and Geneva coming up for science. It looks like Mexico City, Cardiff and Buenos Aires will be the ones for providing the industry. We do have Chinguetti with Armagh, Jerusalem for the religious bonuses, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be used this game. We don't actually have a religious civilization in the game over here that might make use of it. We do also have, well, actually that's it, right? Are we missing? Oh wait, we're missing military city states. There's like no military city states. Anyway, that's a problem. No military city states. Yes, a war is coming. Exactly. Kermit 2. Oh, that's another one with the guitars of. Oh, wait a second. That's actually with a big machine gun over there. Very nice emotes, man. Very nice emotes. I think you're gonna. Oh my god. And Sasu, I think you actually have some competition, man. And Sasu, you have competition. We got Skrillex over here that has some amazing emotes. I'm pretty sure you two are just gonna at some point just spam emotes to see what's better. Who's gonna get a better emote? Let's go! Power! Yeah, there we go. He found one. There we go. He knows. Hype. Yeah. Let's go. Oh man. Emote war indeed. It's just a dancing Yoshi. We do have lighthouses coming up from England. He did put down his harbors, and I'm pretty sure he actually needs to discover horseback riding as soon as possible. And looking at his technology, he's actually going bronze right now in 4 turns. He does need to be careful because his opponent might actually start getting horses relatively quickly. With Nearbird 5 turns away from getting horseback riding, we do have him 1 turn away from getting state workforce. Moksha establishing in the city of Karakorum, while he's gonna have a decent amount of jobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in his capital GCC, not to mention the other cities. Al-Malik though doesn't actually have a lot of tiles to work, unfortunately, without getting some improvements on them, and he might actually want to switch the horses to Al-Malik so it actually gets to work at the second population level, maybe get another one of these improved. Where is he going here? What are you doing here, my man? You actually need to get the mine, bro. Anyway, Ulaanbaatar is gonna get a builder anyway, so why are you going here? Maybe it was a misclick, you know, maybe that happened. Now, I did notice at the beginning we did have Persia actually snatching one of the builders of Cardiff and got to move with it back to his cities. That builder has successfully arrived over here, and by the looks of it, is gonna start improving the amenities, or I should say the tie styles, not to mention other plantations. I do see an encampment coming out from Bakhtri. He did improve his iron tiles, and looking at his stats over here, his takes his 1 turn away from iron working. And looking at the stats, he's actually 17 science with 8 culture a turn. He's gonna discover his technologies quite early, and he's gonna have a decent amount of gold being generated from just improving his tiles. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plantations, he's gonna get 10 gold, more ivories over here to improve, more plantations, and of course I do see him going for the Temple of Artemis in the city of Mashhad. He's gonna take it away from Scotland, not gonna get it. SQ over here, unfortunately, is not gonna get his amenities going. He gonna be a sad Scotland, man. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, we're going to need to see how this is gonna develop here. He's putting down encampments. He knows he needs to get the Scots to war over there. Now we're going to need to see if he's going to be successfully defending against France. Opera 357 has 3 cities of his own, and by the looks of it, he's getting Moksha in the city of Paris. He's getting those traders going from Bordeaux to Paris soon, and I do see his builders are starting to come out from that city, from the capital city, to improve his tiles. He has both resources very quick, very close to his capital, easy to acquire. Now let's actually take a quick peek over here. What's happening here? England getting goddess of tides for that extra culture point on his coastal resources improved, with 2 already improved over there to the north of west of his capital. He did get his northern city, and he's pumping out more settlers. They're basically free sim over here. I gotta say, Monte and outside are kind of free sim in this position. While we do have from the other side Lotaro, that is going to be relatively free sim. Well, I mean, he's 100% going to be free sim here. Sad Scout, yeah. Oh my god, look at the emote, man. Look at the emote, yeah. The old alliance between France and Scotland is dead, yeah. it's gone, man. Also kind of sus opening by Roy, not going in encampment. By now I'm worried for him not getting a general. He's well, the good thing is we don't actually have that many encampments from other people being placed, so I guess we got 3 civilizations that will get encampment, even though it doesn't look like Persia is going to be that fast on it. Now we do see Vladimir starting to put cities over here to the west side, and we might actually see him try to do an attack against Ulaanbaatar, forcing Mongolia to actually do a war on 2 fronts, which might actually be quite costly for him. Of course, we do need to see, and I gotta say, Mongolia usually shines at the Keshek level, which is not now. Now it's, you know, basically getting accustomed to the horses. They're gonna try to get some of those horsemen going, maybe some archers, you know, but it's gonna take a while until they actually figure out how to actually target with the Kesheks. You know, it takes some skill over there, you know, to actually target when you're doing like this and you're trying to actually do some damage against somebody. I mean, I don't know, man. I know people were saying, but yeah, but you can use your body to actually do this, so you just jump like this. I don't know, man. It feels so weird to me. Maybe I'm the odd one on this one. Godspawn Cleo, yes, and hello there, sir, how are you doing? Hamuzu, We do have a very good spawn again coming up on Egypt. With the Temenaki finish, he's getting not only those science points, the culture points, the production points. He did get Lady of the Rizer Marshes, 4 cities, and he's starting to work on his commercials. Got his government plaza with ODS chamber soon in 3 turns, and it does look like he's the only one making merchant points at this point in time. Zankian being the next one, he probably got a project for it. He's gonna get another one, and he's gonna get a free trader. He already has one of the traders working. Got Liang in the city of Rakedet, and by the looks of it, well, amazing. So many good tiles. 18 science and 19 culture. 51 production, guys. 51 production in Ptolmeic. I'm wondering, how is he, how is Cleopatra getting in the games though? Like this, you know, like we've seen it multiple times. Like, how is Cleopatra, Sweden getting in the games? Like, we know what they're doing, right? Until they're gonna be somehow fixed by BBG. We know what they're doing. We know what happens.
Just followed.
Lord Bowser Zero, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. We do need to take a look at their golden age points here, but I'm pretty sure no, we might have a problem. Opera 357 is actually 4 points out from getting a golden age here, and it does seem like he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's getting his encampments in 2 turns, and can he actually choose a city state or something? Can he do anything? Did he find? Yeah, he did find Pantanal to the east side. Whoa, we might actually see normal age enjoyer here. 1 turn, guys. For 1 turn. Kaelin the 4th, 39-19, calm down, Cleo. No, more. you know that sugar rush meme on Discord. Do you know it? Let me see. Sugar rush. This is basically Cleo right now. I don't know about you, man, but this is basically, I don't know what you think, but I think this is Cleo right now. This is basically Cleo right now. It's getting to the next level. she's transcending space and time. And that's so bad for 12 plus. What's so bad? Oh, Catherine de Medici not getting his golden age. Yeah, it's not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. We do have Cleo has spawned kind of where Egypt would be on that Africa looking continent. Kick. Yeah, indeed. This actually looks like Africa indeed, without the peninsula, Middle East, and of course the connections to the north to Europe. The Mediterranean. Well, we do have Opera getting some of his archers out, and looks like he. No. Man, this is one of those times. You gotta see it to believe it, man. And normal age, enjoy it. It wasn't written in the stars, and it happened. We do have Opera 357 normal age. We do have him building a route from La Rochelle to Paris. He does have more archers coming up. He did build those campuses. None of them actually a +3. We do have him with 9 science and 15 culture because Moksha got plugged into the city of Paris. And I gotta point out on the other side, everybody is in a golden age. We do have something counter. I mean, you know, there must be something counterbalancing the amazingness of Cleopatra. You know, basically, she got all of the luck of Paris, of Opera 357, and managed to get that amazing start over there, while, of course, we've seen over here what happened to France. Now, so much breathing room for Scotland now. Yeah, I think Egypt will destroy England after Mongol invasion. Now let's see, Mongol invasion is getting ready over here with multiple horses starting to get into the build queues. Let's take a look at each and every one of the bonuses over here. We do have Opera 357 getting his encampment training projects going, so he starts acquiring those general points, and that's going to take him actually at least 2 of them. We don't have anybody recruiting one of those generals, but it's soon going to happen. And we got Nearbird with Genghis Khan, 7 points of science with 22 culture. He is starting to get horses forces out of his cities, and I'm pretty sure he's making a decent amount of great general points. 5 great general points a turn. In 2 turns he's gonna get those that general. We do have also outside with 20 science and 29 culture on Egypt Cleopatra. We do have Cleopatra 4 cities. I do see him finishing up audience chamber in 3 and started to improve his resources. Does have the ability to actually get the plantations improved on his coffee tiles to get a little bit more gold over there. We do have him also getting Zankian to get him an extra trade route, and I do see Egypt is gonna probably have first dibs on the next one as well. Marcus Licinius Crassus. We do have markets getting built over here in Memphis, while in the north he's getting another commercial. In Swenet he's putting that amazing +6 campus, and he's gonna be so happy with his same 55 production over here coming up for Cleopatra at turn 32. Also we do have Monte with 6 science and 18 culture on a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. Monte is still on 3 cities. He's getting his 4th and the 5th one soon. He did put down his government plaza. It's over here. Oh, I see. I mean, he could actually improve some of the GCSE of his campuses, but to be honest, does it matter though? I mean, he would have had a +4 anyway to the north of Bristol. I don't think, I guess, you know, it is what it is. I would have thought he would have done it a little bit differently, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, aqueduct over here, get the industrial zones later on. I mean, you gotta get big, man. You gotta get muscles for your people. Anyway, now we do have Demonar over here with 9 science and 21 culture. He's on Lotaro. Lotaro is a relatively free sim. He did get God of the Sea, Open Sky at the beginning of the game. He did manage to, whoa, he lost a builder here, or what is Monte doing scouting him? We do have him putting down his unique improvement. No, he's not. He's not actually using his ability to get those culture points from his Shemamul and the unique improvement of Lotaro. We do have him trying to get some more commercial, so he tries to be competitive when it comes to the merchant screen, but you do see Egypt is just chugging ahead over here of him. Now we do have also Vladimir with 19 science and 22 culture right to the east of Mongolia, not close to him though, and he's trying to get closer with some cities. He's finishing up Temple of Artemis in the city of Mashhad. Well, I gotta say he has a lot of plantations to improve here, a few camps as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not bad. The requirement of amenities over there. 9 actually with the cattle tile if it still survives. We do have him getting his 5th city, 4th city actually to the west side, and the 5th one is going to be southeast. We do have a builder coming up from Pasagate, and with God of War and Plunder, he's gonna start acquiring quite a few of those merchant points when he's gonna get the commercials down. I gotta point out he's still working on his encampment training projects, and that's one thing that he definitely needs to take on his side. One general, so he gets advantages going against Mongolia. Mongolia is starting his attack runs against his opponent, against England. We do have the horses actually 41 strength against the swordsman 52. It's a 5-2 swordsman, my man. He's doing it. He is defending this. Roy is defending this. Probably gonna put that spearman to plug the choke in the north, not allow the horse to get in and attack London or pillage the tiles around it. We do have SQ also with 22 science and 23 culture, next to Opera's 12 at 15. You can imagine the difference between them is going to just get bigger, and it does look like France did manage to secure his general. Now the biggest question is, can he get the horses? At the moment they're putting all of their horses on Genghis Khan, and they did try as much as possible to focus their efforts so Genghis Khan can't get the win against England over here to the west. And we do have also SQ getting currency, getting a few horses of his own, getting his 4th settler out, and I do see he's going for his encampment training project. We might actually see him have a problem. He does. Wait, Persia's gonna get it, right? Persia's gonna get it. England, England got one? Yes, England got one. So wait a second, is Mongolia? No, Mongolia got. Wait, didn't 3 of them already? So Scotland is not gonna get it. Where is Scotland on the? Wait a second. It's SQ, right? SQ. And who's Wait, they're from the same team. They should actually pass to each other, right? I'm pretty sure SQ. Or is SQ just thinking he's gonna be fine? They're same team, like Vladimir and SQ. They're same team. They can pass. Let's see who's gonna get it. Is it gonna be Scotland or is it gonna be Persia? Who got it? Okay, Scotland. Scotland got it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine, guys. Stalemate over here. Barsake, hello there, sir. England is safe until Keshik. Yeah, I'm pretty sure England, by the looks of it, is safe. He got it. That's Uly's next arrival with Civ Australia versus Ferreritos. Oh, whoa, thinking ahead, are we? Vice also, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Is this another FY and defeated group stage into first round flop? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to need to see what they're going to do tonight. We're going to need to see if they can actually get through the next phases of the playoffs, and of course we're going to see the results. Also, woo, hello there, sir. Yeah, somebody just walked on Discord, you gotta say. Also, Davy, hello there, sir. Lotaro is very limited in settlements because of England. That is true. He's gonna need to stay in England as much as possible, and he does have multiple locations over here in the, well, I say 2 locations, but not very good ones in the south, and he does have one on the east side, very bad, actually, very bad, unless he gets Petra or something in like 50 turns. He's not going to be happy with this one. And I'm pretty sure the Monte's presence is causing a bit of concern. Monte is also trying to scout out the coast over here to see what kind of land the Mapuche will have benefits on. We do need to see if Demonar is going to get some form of city-state, maybe Cinquetti, maybe he's going to get Buenos Aires. It does look like Monte does want to put another city to the south of Bristol, and he's going to get it very close to Buenos Aires, while Mapuche does have some scouts over there. He's gonna see what's happening. We'll see how this evolves. By the looks of it, we do have Mongolia still trying to push against the English troops with multiple archers. He's doing the damage against these swords, but tiny, you know, like it's a death by 1,000 needles or something against these swordsmen. But I gotta say, he did manage to take one down, and it doesn't look like the archers of England are doing that much damage on return. Well, we do have Mongolia with the need to actually get a few more archers. He needs like 2 more archers to actually do more damage here, but I guess it's fine at the moment. We do need as soon as possible Persia to actually enter the war. It looks like the trader is going towards Mashhad, going to create a trade route towards Mashhad, so all of those units that are going to be resupplied from the main cities are actually going to get much faster through the rainforest and the hills to get onto the west side. There is a very big floodable terrain zone over here to the west side of Passagarde, which of course can damage units if they pass through, so this is dangerous if one of those floods comes in and just overwhelms the units. We do have to see all of the pantheons really quickly. God of Craftsman coming up for France. He's getting his horses out. Looks like he might actually try to push Edinburgh to the north from La Rochelle. He does have a few archers there, but not much damage to do. And we do have Ombre Lames
just followed.
Ombre Lames, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Also, good evening, Andiro. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. 94, hello there, sir. Also, 0 Vicky Canal City. Go to finish up Elizabeth. He can get to the north. He doesn't need a canal city. He just can get a fleet to the north, and that's it. Unfortunately, the instant style is blocking a canal pathway here to the south. But yeah. Maybe if you would have taken Buenos Aires, but to be honest, it was yeah, never mind. Like I think the north is much better. Also, Roy knows about this. He's starting to get to discover the water to the west side. He knows there's gonna be a connection. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Wait, he got the boat from the other side. How did the boat get there? Wait, how did Roy's boat get there? Oh, never mind. Yeah, so he went from the east to the west. I don't know why I actually clicked on something and I thought I'm somewhere else. Anyway, never mind. We're fine. Or was that from the other side? Was that, did I click Monte? Oh, I click Monte. That's why Monte doesn't know. Okay. Well, could think that it's a possibility, but doesn't know exactly because there's some patch of okay, that's the vision. What is the double geothermal campus? That is amazing, Janus. Yeah, Egypt is God spawning over here. We do have an entertainment complex also coming out from him in 210s. By the looks of it, look at the cotton tile. It's a 3, 4, 5, 1, 1. Amazing. And he does have this +6 campus over here in Swenet. Doesn't even need to build a library because it's just as good anyway. And we do have also some fixes being put down from him. He did get hanging gardens in the south city of Memphis, and by the looks of it, he's starting to get more of these commercials. I'm pretty sure that eyeballing those great merchant points with extra trade routes, while Mapuche does look like he's gonna have a choice to get to recruit Coleus. We do need to see if he's actually going to want to recruit it or not. We do have also to take a look at the sim of, wait, do we have to take a look at the sim? No, we actually want to take a look at the war over here. We do have Scotland dealing the damage against one archer, and it looks like he's meeting these French forces on the battlefield. France does have an extra +3 intel on opponent's movements, but it's not that big of a bonus at the beginning of the game. You got some extra, but it's not amazing difference. By the looks of it, we do have also more archers getting ready over here in his main series while he's trying to get the new horses out. Because he did not get actually his golden age, he's not getting a lot of gold per turn, nor is he getting actually a lot of culture, especially compared to Robert the Bruce. Robert is already on 25 science, 30 culture, and he's fine on the economy with 9 gold a turn. Not amazing, but not bad either. No, either, I guess. We do have some golf courses also coming around, so he can get those extra amenities going. And looking at his stats over here, he's barely at the content level in 2 series, while he has +3 in Aberdeen happy level. What is that? Free sim Mapuche? Free sim Mapuche, bad Mapuche. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the first map I think was war all around, while they had some chances. In this map you do have very weird spawns for Elizabeth, very or unfortunate spawn for Elizabeth. Mapuche over here will need to figure out if he wants to go coastal against England, and I think he needs to actually try to defend Roy, while we do need to see what's gonna happen between France and Scotland. Swatik over here is definitely gonna have a few problems with Opera 357 getting the damage against his units. Horrible spawn. Jam the window, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, look at this spawn over here. Look at what's going on over here. Mongolia is getting his warlord's throne right next to Elizabeth I, and we do have Elizabeth going for audience chamber, because I mean, he does need some population over there to get those cities bigger. And we do have him also trying to get some campus science, and we do have Roy on 27 and 24 science and culture respectively, while Nearbird is 20 and 30. The gold is just not there on Nearbird or Opera, but then we do have outside with 76 gold a turn, about to make more gold per turn than the enemy team combined, I might add. Also Monte, we do have him on 47 gold a turn right next to Cleopatra. They are getting some external trade routes, or one of them, actually no, both of them are starting to trade externally over here to get the golden. I think the biggest issue is how Opera 357 is going to try to do this, and when Persia will decide to go on the offense. He could take over the city of Cardiff to get another one of those trade routes working between Cardiff and Mashhad, build the roads, and then move forward towards Ulaanbaatar with more of those immortals. He's not actually pre-building that many, nor do I see him actually moving pre-builds towards the city of Pasargade. He did start to build one in the city of Mashhad, but I don't know what happened to it. Maybe he actually moved off it. Now he did get his government plaza to actually beef up a commercial and a campus, and I do see actually Vladimir on 35 science and 30 culture. He might be a bit worried about the next level technologies. Well, we'll see how this is gonna evolve. It's a stalemate over here between Mongolia and England. That is not doing much. We do have England actually sending a few units towards Namadol towards the south, so he gets a fourth city. That might be a bit too wide of a border for him to defend, especially when those Keshiks come onto the field. Remember, the Keshiks are cav units. They do have a lot of movement. They can actually reposition very quickly. You gotta be careful when defending against them. Also, Scotland looks like Arabia break away from Africa and drifted apart. Also, land below Persia shaped like India. Lol. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the land over here. Yeah. Bam 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 bam. Monte remained Liverpool. Yes. This one. You mean you will never walk alone? Yes. I guess so. You'll never walk alone. I don't know why I have the feeling that I missed. Oh, I did miss actually. City Patron God is coming up on Scotland. I did miss a pantheon. I had a feeling I missed a pantheon, and yeah, that's it. So God of War and Plunder over here. We still don't have actually a lot of commercials for him to benefit from the points. He is on 4 great merchant points a turn, while Mapuche is on 6.9. We got Egypt on 8. Okay. Okay. We still don't have one of those other 2 great merchants over here. With Zankian being picked up first, we still have Marco Polo and Fadlan available for them to to recruit, but it's not happening. Oh no, my ships. Uh-oh. Anyway, Birmingham did get also the support of Governor Victor in that city center, so he's gonna get more defense on these units. An extra +3 is of course welcomed. I don't actually see it in the drop down menu of the source one, so I don't think he actually went for that promotion yet. You do need to actually double promote it to get there, right? You get the first one, the first promotion is actually acquiring the governor, and then you need garrison command to get there. Now it looks like Namador is going to take a few hits from these units. It did attack back against the horse of England and did a lot of damage. We do have England still fighting against these warriors from the north, and by the looks of it, he's gonna need to move somehow to the south. Can he get this back? He can put it in the water, but that might die actually if he does that. Anyway, and we do have another settler coming up from Bradford, and we're going to need to see where he's going to want to actually get that one going. Did he get shipbuilding? Is he actually trying to get out of there? Roy's mathematics in 1. So I think he got shipbuilding. Yeah, he did. He did. Where is he going? On an island. He's going on a exploration with his colonizer. It is what it is. Okay, so France did manage to stabilize the defense against Scotland. Looks like he's also getting Wall of Throne and putting one swordsman on the map over here. Castles coming up in 6 turns from Opera 357. He would actually need do quite well to try to get a few more horses before castles. It does look like Swatik is going to have the defense for this if he does manage to get for his men at arms and get the pikemen going with possible +6. France might actually get to do considerable damage against the Scottish units. We'll see. We shall notice what's going to happen here. We do have England also managing, or I should say Victoria Age of Empire with 2, 4, 5 cities, getting his campuses down, and I do see he's making use of that Gavron Plaza adjacency over there for the campus coming up from Bristol, while he still needs 7 population in the capital city to try to get one from there. He put a +3 from Liverpool between the mountains, and I do see he's getting his lighthouses from his other cities so he can actually get his trade routes going. Lotaro did actually put his big boy pants on, and it does seem like he actually put look at that galley, man. It was ready. Monte knew this might happen, and he's sending galleys already, trying to stop any kind of Mapuche build-up of coast over here of military on the naval side. We do have audience chamber coming up from Ngulu Mapu. Mapuche doesn't actually benefit from a classical unit, but he's gonna get one next turn, and he's gonna get a galley from that city of Mamul Mapu anyway. Definitely needs to get his cities on the coast over here. There's no option, no other option. Persia pretty massive science. Yeah, he's 72 a turn, 72 and 42, while nearby is 26 and 30. But I gotta say, we've seen multiple times how big science numbers don't actually mean that much in the game unless you actually need to get the technology that helps you out win against your opponent. There are quite a few technologies that might take away from your options there. We do have audience chamber finishing up in Mashhad. Looks like another market coming up from Bakhtri for those trade routes, and still Irene of Athens is the next one. Masha did manage to get Hypatia recruited with an extra point of science, and of course he's rebuilding the libraries in the district. That's very nice. Getting some more of these Peridesdas going. Little production works though. We do have Vladimir with 65 production, while he does have 36 gold a turn. On the I guess he's no, he's not the biggest team one. Actually, Demonar is the biggest production generator here with 75, while on the other side we got outside 52, 63, and then 96 production on 4th series Cleopatra, getting Colosseum in 5 turns, and I do see him getting a few heavy chariots. He might actually want to take out the city of Armagh to the west side, while I do see him putting down a few theater squares here and there. And we do have Namadol defeated, so it looks like Mongolia did not actually manage to stop England from taking over his 4th city. And I do see another 6th settler actually coming up from London, while Roy is going to go to the north. He does have God of the Sea, so all of these resources over here in the north are going to give him good tiles to work. He does have an amenity also in the form of that fertile, and I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these resources that could be improved. Not bad. Could buy out the 2-2 tile also on the island and use that. There is not that much time for him to actually build up a defense against Mongolia as upcoming attack. We do have Mongolia going for apprenticeship feudalism coming up in 5, and you do see he's getting his heavy chariots out. He's probably going to want to get the knights alongside those stirrups, those kesheks, and I do see he finished already his orders in his encampments, all 3 of them, or is it all 2 of them? Yeah, it's all 3 of them, all 3 of them. We do have Mongolia also sending a few horses to the east side. Vladimir doesn't actually have a big army to defend with. He only has a single immortal in the city of Pasagare deployed to the west side, while the moment he's actually trying to sim as much as possible. We do have a nearby that might actually sniff this out. Yes, he sees 1 immortal. He doesn't know much more. And if he does actually want to go against his opponent here, this might be a problem for Persia. Persia on buttress. Persia on buttress. Wait, is he actually going buttress? He's going military tactics. He wants a payment. I don't know why he's not getting some pre-builds going, but I guess he doesn't want to spend the gold or something. Okay. Well, Nearbird is gonna try to hit Namadol there. Can he hit it 2 times? No. Too late. Yeah, that's it. He's gonna survive. We do have Birmingham actually starting to lose a lot of his units. He did want to deploy them, so he gets the bigger front line, well, the longer front line. London is gonna get that 10th pop, but unfortunately, well, it's gonna put out settler before he gets to put down a district. The Mapuche is successfully pushed back the English galley, and we do have a Demonar with an available option to get more galleys out. Demonar still needs a lot more science to actually be competitive with Monte, and 24 versus 37, while we do have them about the same points of culture here. We do have also a little bit more production when it comes to Demonar's trade routes, because well, he's working internals, while his opponent over here, Monte, has some externals. The goal difference between them is quite massive though. 87 on Monte, while Demonar is only on 36. Now we do have a few more units coming up from France. He's getting victory and establishing La Rochelle, 2 turns for Warlord's Throne, while he's trying to figure out exactly what's going on over here in the Scottish territory. He might get to sneak attack in the city of Aberdeen from the south. As you can see, he's moving. Oh my god, Opera 357 is actually... Is he... Okay, what's gonna happen to Aberdeen? Can we get a poll, guys? Let's actually see. Is he gonna fall? Is Aberdeen gonna fall? Is Aberdeen going to fall? Yes. No. Kicked up. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Is this gonna happen? Never falls. Magnus Chop. Yeah, I mean, you say Magnus Chop, but I see settler in production. I don't know, man. Does he have? Let's see. This is the last charge. Last charge. Haley, hello there, sir. Monkey Wazaro, good evening. Good evening, sir. I need to get some of these. Now, with 9 turns away from the next era and looking at the era score over here, the players are going to start to acquire the points for the next golden age. They do need to actually reach well, separate thresholds to actually get there. I mean, let's actually take a look over here. Opera 357 needs to go over 39 to get his golden age. He's 2 points out here, so probably this time it is going to be that way. We do have also near Bird needing to actually reach 48 points to get there, while we do have outside going for 63 out of 70. He needs just 7 more points to get there. I do see Monte is coming up over there with 36 out of 39. He's at the moment Dark Age, so he's going to need to actually build up amazing stuff over here. Some splendid campuses, some splendid districts to actually get the points in. Not to mention, he does need a wonder. He's probably going to require a wonder or something like Stonehenge to get the necessary points in. Does he even have stone tile? Doesn't have a stone tile. That's a problem. That is a problemus. Maximus here for England doesn't have a stone tile. We do have also Demonar, 42 out of 50. He's just going to need 8 more points to get there, and Demonar is probably going to get there. I do see Harbour coming up from Mapu, and I do see him getting more settlers going, building boats, getting cannons, and Willy Mapu. Oh, a second city actually got settled on the coast on the west side. Now, while Point Mapu is being settled over here to the east, he is probably gonna have a problem when it comes to those admirals. We're going to need to see if he's gonna manage to get the Renaissance one to keep on fighting against his opponent. Oh, got discovered. He got discovered. Scotland wanted to find out if there is a location for this settler in the south, if it is safe to go there. And then he sees Pikachu. The horse is getting over the river over there. Oh man, it is what it is. Opera 357's plans were foiled over here by Swatik. Well, we do have also Swatik needing to get 6 more points for the golden age. Vladimir did manage to get to 53. He nailed his golden age quite properly. It looks like Mongolia did raise the city to the southeast of him, the city-state, which was a bit surprising. I was expecting him to actually keep that city. I guess it's a bad city, so he didn't want to muddy himself with that. Now we do have Roy also with 43 out of 46. He's in quite a bit of trouble over here. Did get the walls in both Namadol and Birmingham, so he can defend himself a little bit better against his opponent. But I gotta say, Keshiks aren't really stopped by walls. You gotta be careful with that. They're not really stopped by walls. They have the power to just chew through the walls little by little. You can see them over there with the tiny mouse getting all of the bits and pieces away from the walls. Yeah, looks like no, Aberdeen is not gonna fall. 17 points into that. Boreal actually put quite a few points over there. I see what you did. Also, Vicky might not golden because of Mapuche. That is true. 9-4 is making a good point over here. As much as Mapuche actually wants to get that going, if it does get a few more boats going against England, and England is forced to make more boats of his own, even though, to be honest, there's quite a bit of distance between them. This might not be that important. We will see England needing to use his production in something else other than his golden age options. Well, we'll see. He did expand quite a bit, 2, 4, 5 cities. He probably Kensu city-state, Levi city-state. And that actually brings me up to another question. Nalanda not being held by anybody. Nalanda is a pocket CS4 forever young. It's actually to the northeast of Persia over here. It's not discovered by anybody else, or at least, wait, let me actually double check this. So he's influenced by Vladimir, Demonar, and Swatik. Yeah, they probably don't see Nalanda. They don't see Nalanda, nor do they see this one. Ooh, 2 pocket city states for science. Oh my God, okay. I mean, that's a problem. Fez is also over here. We have England actually blocking the tiles, so Mongolia can't get in with a scout of his own to see what's going on there. Now we do have Geneva being held by outside. That's actually Cleopatra, and of course he's getting the reaping the benefits of that city center. Demonar is contesting it with his own envoys, trying to push out the Armani of his opponent. That is establishing over here in 3 turns. We do have Rapa Nui getting, okay, it looks like Monte wants to get the era score points from Susing that one. Looks like no other city state got Sused. I don't see a city state. Yeah, I don't see another city state getting Sused. Not very important bonuses, I guess, for them. We do have the reposition of the French units to go through the choke points, and it looks like the French forces in the south did get to split up. There is swordsman coming out from Aberdeen, and I do see Sterling is going to finish that audience chamber in 1, while we do need to see if he's going to manage to defend against the encroaching danger. Looks like France is putting a horse right on the Gavron Plaza of his opponent. Swantik could not manage to get the defense going over there really quickly, but he does have multiple swordsmen that could turn into men at arms soon, because he will have the technology. Not to mention he's getting machinery in 2 turns for those crossbows. Looking at the gold per turn over here, it looks like they are getting a little bit more gold on Demonar than Vladimir, but I can't say it's amazing gold generation at this point in time. With outside benefiting from 87 and Monte on 86, you can imagine the goal difference between them is relatively big over there. We do have England getting a settler, Sunderland, and I do see a settler in Bradford that probably came from London. Where is he going? Where is he gonna get? What's he gonna get? Probably this island over here. Uh-oh. Outside. Oh, yes, he did put that one. Okay, okay. Guys, what are the chances of Rocketed putting a harbor over there? Is he gonna put, let's see some X's in chat over here. Is he gonna put a harbor in Rocketed, or is he gonna do anything else? Because he already got a commercial in that city center. You gotta take that into account. He already has a commercial and entertainment complex, a theater square. Is he gonna get a harbor? Null? Zero? Nothing? Zero chance? Okay. 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 We got a counter proposal over here. Cool Whip is saying definitely harbor. He gonna do it. We got 13 Pope Rocket coming up next time. This is the chance. This is the chance to actually see it unfold. Is outside gonna go to war on the seas against the mighty Roy? 13 pop. With just a few seconds, we're waiting for him to actually get that going, and it doesn't look like he's moving an inch. But once we will see any kind of district being put down, we're gonna know. We're gonna know he used that district slot, if it's gonna be a harbor or not. By the way, that Colosseum does give him bonuses to 3 cities. Only 3 cities, 1, 2, 3. That's it. This one is too far away. 2, 4, 6, 7 tiles, and this one is 2, 4, 6, 7 tiles. So again, too far away. It's still not moving. He actually put the intelligence agency in the production queues. He bought something else. Bought another tile here. Got the chop on the galley. Okay. He's not moving. He's not placing anything. Maybe there's something in his plans. He's not putting anything there. He will put 2 in that lake. Monkey was always saying, right? Dabi 222. Also, amazing theater squares in Egypt. Yes, this is gonna be. This is insane already. +5 over here, another +5 over here. Oh, +4 over here. He needs another. Well, he can't get one, unfortunately. Did he put it on a +4 campus? Oh, okay. It is what it is. Okay, I guess we're gonna come back to that later because it doesn't look like outside is using his slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's not using his slot over there for the district yet. We'll see. We shall see. Is this from Swenet? From this city? Okay. Anyway, looking at Mashhad, we do have Persia starting to get a few heavy chariots out on the west side. Not really the unit to use, especially against Mongolia. We do have also him getting some more builders, and I do see another settler is gonna get a city over there to the northwest of Bactri, getting himself some silk tiles and some more dice tiles. The wave of builders is coming around. We do have a lot of them actually reaching to the level of feudalism, where they can actually use the +2 card charges, so they can get more production going. I do also notice we do have France coming around here with the +3 intel on opponent's movement, pushing into Scotland, and I gotta say Scotland is starting to get his knights pre-built. We do have swatting next and discovering stirrups, technology for those knights, while he is getting mercenaries in 2 turns. He does have 3 pre-builds ready to go, and I do see he did get pillaged over here on that campus. We do have in the north also getting forced to not settle the city in the south somewhere on that river, and it does look like Opera 357 is trying to contain him as much as possible. Opera is only on 21 science with 19 culture, but he still has quite a few units running around, and Kiken trying to keep France as occupied, trying to keep Scotland as occupied as possible. Egypt Celestial next turn. Okay, so Celestial next turn. He didn't get Celestial navigation, that's why he didn't actually get it. Oh, nice catch over there. So that's why he didn't put anything. So is this happening, guys? Are we actually gonna see it next time? Remember, Menjak, Persia the janitor here for the cleanup. Is he gonna be cleaning up, or is he gonna die to K6 though? Because I see K6 are already starting to get out of Mongolia cities. He's getting a lot of pre-builds when it comes to that knight technology, and I gotta point out he also has the ability to snatch away some units from his opponent if he deals massive amounts of damage with those K-Shakes, and that actually is what might be happening over here. That's one of the reasons you don't really want to go with Cav units against Mongolia. Choose any other unit, not Cav units, preferably anti-Cav units, you know. Give me a second, need to actually... Okay, there we go. Need to see something. Yeah, okay. So, Knights upgraded from Scotland. He's getting the better garrison defense in his cities. France cannot push that easily anymore. France is also going to get castles in 1 turn, and he's going to get his own courses running around here. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to immediately put that spy of his into the cities of Scotland, so he tries to get an extra diplomatic visibility over him. Now, we do have also Vladimir on the west side. Vladi is printing 2 turns, and I do see him getting mercenaries in 2 turns as well. He doesn't have stirrups yet in his technology tree, so he can still pre-build these heavy chariots while his opponent has already upgraded into knights. And I gotta point out, these units are gonna get very, very quickly to the Persian territory. It looks like Nearbird is not actually going to go against the bunker down English defense with all of his units. He's going to split them up in two. And oh my god, so many units all around. He has so many units just running around his territory here. Running left, right, center, no problems for him. The knights are going to be quite strong against the English troops. Roy, we do have England with 42 science and 42 culture. He does have in the technology tree apprenticeship coming up in 2 turns, with divine right coming up in 5. Does have the upgrade button for the men at arms, so He does the pikeman technology. Unfortunately, he does only have a two spearmen to defend with, and not the biggest defense that we were expecting here. Show yields, sure, we can take a look at yields. Nearbird minus 26 gold, no problem for their economy though. They are making 90 on outside and 78 on Monte, while Opera 357 is at 0. We do have him getting his spy out, and he's gonna soon put it in his opponent's cities. 2 more turns until the next Congress, no, I should say 2 more turns until the next era. And we do have over here Opera 357 finally getting his golden age. Nearbird is 3 points out, outside is 5. Did he get his first cash? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's getting his first cash out. It just needs 3 more points. 2 turns and 3 points. Anyway, outside, they got over the necessary threshold. Monte is 2 points out, and by the looks of it, he might actually make it. He's building up a massive fleet over here, and he not only will probably want to take the Mapuche cities down, he's probably going to want to move towards his opponent over here, the other England, Roy, so he can take him out at the same time. And we do have the harbors in the water. There we go. Harbors coming out from outside. Harbors. Yes. 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 Build more boats. Build more boats. We got 4 galleys at the moment. Some of them actually with the +1 promotions. Now looks. Wait. Is he actually getting Victor 3rd? Is this Victor 3rd? Is he actually getting promotions or not? Oh, kick W, man. I like this. I like this. Expensive, but I like it. Big lake usage. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. We do have Demonar also getting his golden age points. Vladimir getting his golden age points. Swanik is 4 points out. Roy is 45 out of 46. Looks like Dark Age or normal is for him. While we do need to see if Swatik is going to manage to get his golden age. It will be quite important. 4 points away from getting it. Can he get something? No, no, no. That's a problem. Ooh. Swordsman actually got lucky over there. Withstood the damage of the French attack. Well, we got some knights that can do a decent amount of damage against the French horses, and it does look like France at the moment did not actually upgrade these units into coursers. Definitely would do well to do that, not to mention get crossbows. They will deal significantly more damage against the Scottish units after upgraded. He's getting a massive amount of archers over here that will help him out. Also 4 turns away from machinery, 5 turns feudalism, because he couldn't get his Pen-Russian voice golden. He doesn't either. He doesn't have a lot of culture acquired in the total acquired screen, so unfortunately couldn't actually get mercenaries at the same time as the higher technology. We do have Huili Mapu, and I do see Mamul Mapu getting as many galleys out as possible, while Demonar is sending them to the west side somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what he wants to do with them, but maybe he wanted to discover the territory over here, see how the ocean looks like. We do have him getting traders out to Shah Kumis. He started to trade with Persia. Persia did put a coastal city on the east as well, and that definitely means they will contest the seas over here against England. England at the moment is getting a massive fleet pre-built, and we do need to see if he's actually going to go for cartography. He did get a cartography actually. If he is going to use the gold to upgrade everything. They don't have any more gold. They upgraded something somewhere. Where did they upgrade? They upgraded something somewhere. They did not upgrade Persia. They upgraded Scotland. They upgraded Scotland. Oh wait, that's not them. Sorry, that's not them. They upgraded. That's not them. Sorry. Oh, they upgraded Genghis. Never mind. They upgraded Genghis. That's what happened. Okay. On the other side, do they have gold? 200 gold on Vladimir. He's gonna need to get stirrups. Is he getting stirrups this turn? Oh, next turn. Oh, it's 1 turn away. 1 turn away. Oh, that's a problem. Anyway, Keshik starting to get into the range to attack the city of Pasargade. Looks like, of course, near Bardas benefit from a general, and Persia did not get one because he wanted to give it to Scotland. We do have Pasargade actually about to be double hit by those knights, while other horses are getting on the back line over here. More Keshaks are also running from Ulaanbaatar to the front line, and as you can see, Pasargade is very low HP. He might lose this city, or I guess he will lose that city. He will lose that city. Is there a possibility to get a builder here fast enough? No. Oh man, mistakes happened. Well, now we do have Golden Age, 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 and a Dark Age on Roy. We do not have yet a working fleet from England, a pre-built fleet over here for him, and it does look like he's getting poked a little bit by Mongolia as well from the east side, while we do have Roy still on 56 science with 29 culture. He's not that bad when it comes to science and culture, but then we do have Mongolia happening on the map, and it does look like hitting Vladimir over here is going to hurt them quite a bit, especially that one city of Pasargade. We're going to need to see if Mongolia can push some more into the other cities. They are behind one tile choke points, and it is going to be hard to go forward. They upgraded Genghis. Yes, that is true. They upgraded everything from Genghis. Everything. Ox Daniel, Opera 357 did not get his first golden. Okay, we got 9 more seconds and we're gonna have a quick pause of 2 minutes so we can get through the Congress. We're gonna talk about their golden age options and of course the options for the Congress right afterwards. They raised Cardiff. Wait, they raised Cardiff? Anyway, 2 minutes and we're coming back. We're back. Let's see. He missed first golden indeed. Faith minus 50 cost? What? Oh my god. Production. Why did they go for faith and not gold? Anyway, it looks like Oh my god, it was a tight. Oh, we actually influenced this. Anyway, I'm sorry about this. It's one of those times, man. Great riders coming up over here. Okay, earning points for that one. And we do have, let's see, Ptolmeic gaining 2 Diplo victory points. Okay, looks like France is gonna require quite a bit of gold on his own, but I guess they're gonna actually need to get more gold to actually do that. Passacarde is very low HP. He's probably gonna be taken over this time, this turn, and we're gonna need to take a look at their golden age options. We do have Opera 357 with a Pen Russian Voice golden age, 4 gold a turn at the moment with 47 production. Nearbird 33-32 with Pen Russian Voice golden age. We do have outside with 134 science, 61 culture, starting to get those pre-builds. Already actually got some caravels upgraded, and it looks like he's gonna get a free city over here, Nottingham, a gift from the great Roy. England did want to get out of his territory, and unfortunately he inadvertently actually got a city for Egypt over here. We do have Monte with a free inquiry golden age of his own, 91 science and 42 culture. Looks like he did not actually get to upgrade his boats yet. While he does have a settler with his navy, he might actually get to settle over here on the island to upgrade those boats a little bit closer to Mapuche. And we're going to need to see also if he has the animals. Yes, he does have the correct animals of his kind as well. We do have some pre-builds for frigates as well. Outside is going to try to get that going, and by the looks of it, most of his cities can be hit. Oh my god, all of the Roy cities can be hit by navy. 1 2 3 4 5 cities can be hit by navy. 6 cities actually with Nottingham. And we do have also Demonar on the other side, 52 science with 53 culture. Oh, looks like Nottingham is going down. Also, Passacarde did fall. It's very close to his opponent though, so Nearbird is going to have problems to actually get that going unless he gets another settler and puts a connection city and maybe actually 2 cities, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need to use a governor in that city center as well. Now we do have Demonar, 52 science with 53 culture. Unfortunately, even if he is starting to get his galleys out, he should be quite far away from discovering cartography. He does have promotions on some of the boats. Did he get terracotta or something? Yes, he did get terracotta. That's what happened over here in the city of Mapu. We do have Vladimir also with 93 science and 64 culture, still in a Pen Russian Voice golden age. He needs to try to do something to stop the war with Mongolia. Try to get behind the choke points so he can defend a little bit more efficiently, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna also need to focus on a navy, because otherwise Monte is gonna run wild on these oceans and he's gonna take out all of the cities. England settler is already here in the ocean, going to settle this mini island. England city is already in the ocean. England, which one are you talking about? Nottingham, or are you talking about another one? Mini island, is there another one? Which one, Dabi? My friend, Dabi, of what are you talking about? Which one? Monte. I see him here, yes, but he's not going here. I don't know. Anyway, I guess he's going north somewhere. He might be wanting to settle northwest, west of Armor, not north. Anyway. We do have Swatik with a Pen Russian Voice. He did manage to get his golden age, and looks like we should actually have some French crossbows coming around soon. He definitely needs to get his mercenaries, because otherwise it's going to be a bit too expensive even for his teammates to allow him to upgrade what he needs here. Now we do have also Swatik with a Pen Russian Voice golden age on printing, able to actually dwindle down the number of intel that his opponent is benefiting from +6 to +3. He does need to get a spy of his own, and by the looks of it, well, he's still trying to get the settler over here on the east side. Rapa Nui has been defeated. Where was Rapa Nui and why it got defeated so fast and we didn't see it? Rapa Nui in the south, actually Persia took it over. Okay. Boats coming up here, no. More attacks over here, no. We do need to see the Keshiks start to attack into these knights. The knights are actually, by the looks of it, quite powerful at this point, but there are more and more Keshiks arriving on the scene, and the power of the Keshiks is actually the number superiority. We're going to need to see him chew through the defenses of that man-at-arms that he's keeping in check over here, and we do need to see him reposition to start attacking into the knights. And remember, 1 2 3 4 5 tiles can actually attack, 6 tiles, 7 tiles can actually attack into that 1 tile. That's not easy to defend. I'm thinking Vladimir definitely needs to defend. There we go, behind the choke point. Behind the choke point is the key over there, so he doesn't allow his opponent to attack into his units from multiple sides. Roy with a Dark Age, unfortunately he doesn't have a lot of loyalty pressure on his cities from his citizens, and it looks like he's gonna lose the first city next turn, while the follow-ups are gonna fall next turn. Bradford, and we do have Nottingham falling. Now Namadol is gonna require the support help of frigates, which are starting to get out of the cities of Rakedet and Apu. We do have outside getting a square rigging next turn, with exploration coming up next turn as well. He will reveal the press gang's card. Can we buy channel points? No, not really. I don't think there is a wait. There is a way to buy channel. I don't know if there is a way to buy channel points. I'm not sure if it's related to something like maybe bits or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. So don't mind me. Anyway. Oh yeah, but he's sub. I guess you do get double the amount if you are subbed, right? Yeah, I guess so. If you are subbed, you do get double the amount per the time you watch or something like that. I think that's the only way. Yeah, you get more points when you're subbed. Okay, we got the intelligence agency coming up in Mashab, Gordian, library, and by the looks of it, we do need to see Persia starting to get the fleet out. He's getting a few more galleys, while at the moment Mapuche is doing the same thing over here, so they can do the war against England. Mapuche does have an extra +5 against these boats of England, because both of them are in a golden age. Let's see, I should say England is in a golden age. We don't yet have England actually upgrading any of his boats yet. Oh no, sorry, I stand corrected. There is one single caravel available for him to get this going. Well, we'll see how this develops here, and if he is gonna finish the war. Well, Roy over here in big trouble with his cities starting to get walls. He's also upgrading pikemen. He's getting attacked by the Kishiks of Mongolia and slowly squished between these two opponents. He did upgrade his own caravels, and by the looks of it, he's not doing that much damage against the Egyptian ones. We do need to see if Egypt is also going to manage to get an admiral of his own. At the moment, England is making 7 great admiral points a turn, or I should say Roy is making, with Monte making 15. We do have Egypt barely on 1 great admiral point a turn. Not that big. F1 is doomed. We do need to see the moves of Demonar and Vladimir, while Swatik is keeping as much as possible Opera 357 in check over here. Of course, we're going to need to see if Opera is going to manage to get out of this irrel position. He barely got his golden age. Now he's getting a few more stats up, but it's very far away from his unique unit, his Guard Imperial, and he's struggling to actually get the production up with his science and culture. That might be a problem. Also, what kind of admiral Monte does have? Let's actually see what kind of admiral does Monte have. I saw it's Leif Erikson, so he does have a medieval Renaissance one. Yes, this is Monte, medieval Renaissance. We do have. Oh, wait a second. They bought an admiral or something, because Egypt has an admiral. He has Himerios. Oh. Well, yeah, that's cool. That is very nice. That is very nice indeed. Well, he just needs to take out cities, upgrade these frigates, and then keep going against his opponent. We do have him on a little bit of niter, so he's gonna get the niter required for those boats. He has privateers also coming around from the cities of Rakedet and Apu, and these guys are gonna slowly chew not only through the wall defenses, but also through the defenses of the English caravels. Oh. We do have... Oh! Anonymous gifter! 5 gifted sub! Bro, thank you so much, man. Oh my god. Double strike again. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, man, so much. We got Kurd Tuner, and we do have a Furial 007 Nerf. Also, keep Cools 974 with the Cocolers. Welcome guys to the Dreamers. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. We do have Mongolia coming up over here with Kishik's attacking into the swordsman, and on the east side, he did not manage to stabilize the loyalty pressure coming from the cities of Persia. Being so close to the capital city of his opponent is making is creating a problem here. But now, of course, Mongolia is trying to push through, and we do see him starting to get into the borders of Gordian. Cannot successfully take down these units, but he's still trying to force Persia to use as much of his economy on the defense over here. We do also need to see if we're gonna have Vladimir with his science get to a higher technology, if he's gonna manage to get to cuirassiers, for example, much faster than Nearbird can actually get to them. While Nearbird is barely getting printing in 5 turns, Vladimir is discovering gunpowder in 2. We do have over here France coming around with more swordsmen from La Rochelle, getting a lot of these archers pre-built for those crossbows, and we do need to see if he's going to be successfully keeping Scotland busy. I find it unlikely though. I mean, he's going to keep him busy, but he can't keep him in how to say, in low tech. 57 and what is it, 69 and 53, while their ally is dying. Their ally Roy is doomed. It doesn't look like he can actually get a safety settler anywhere. He chose to settle these islands. Maybe it was a possibility for him to actually go through the north over here and get a safety settler to the north of Fez, so he stays alive in the game. Now I think it's a bit too late to try to think of that. He's trying to keep as much as possible Egypt from taking over his cities, and he's also trying to get to his own frigates. Well, Nottingham got taken over. Frigates have been upgraded. Privateers are coming up to face these caravels, and by the looks of it, he's gonna slowly start doing the damage against them. There are only 6 caravels available for England to defend. There are only 4 from Egypt, but each of these caravels do have the +1 emblem promotion, which does help him out so much with 7 more points of combat strength. Mosky, also good evening, sir. Furials, good evening, sir. Hey Monstrat, hello there, sir, and welcome. We do have Dabi also. I guess Genghis will have a massive intel against England after printing. That is a question. That is a question. Can England get to printing? No, I mean, they're getting printing in the same turn, and I do see Mongolia does have a spy here. Does he have intel? Yes, he does have 6 intel on opponents' movements. It's only a level 1 spy, so the difference in intel between them is not going to be that more than 1 point, I guess. It's still 6 intel on opponent's movement for these Kishiks, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad, it's still good. We do have more Kishiks coming around. Mongolia is also deploying some more of these heavy chariots to the east side. Pasagarde is gonna rebel next turn, and we do need to see if he's gonna get it back. If he is gonna actually raise it to the ground. Doesn't actually have any reason to keep it anyway other than upgrading on the front line. Also, how does printing affect intel? Printing basically gives you an extra intel point over your opponent, which translates into more information coming up from your opponent's empire or end, I should say, end combat strength. Okay, so it looks like Egypt is starting to chew through these English boats over here. There's a quadrim that is figuring out where the privateer lives, but I think the Egyptian boats are just gonna take out the English ones pretty quickly. We do have the fleet of Monte actually starting to move towards his opponent over here. Mapuche needs to get right now cartography, and it does look like he does have the upgrade button on his boats. He's upgrading the level 1s first, so he has the emblem promotion on them. Now, while England has a few sea dogs with him, I should say 1 sea dog with him, it's a level 2. We do see him starting to pre-build the quadrims over here, and he's also getting the Great Lighthouse in 2 turns from his capital city for the extra movement on all of these boats. Now we will need to see a few more of these sea dogs or frigates coming around on the front line. We'll see. We shall notice. We do have Egypt also bringing more privateers to bear against his opponent. He just wants to finish off his opponent faster and faster, while London at the moment is trying to get his own intelligence agencies to get a free spy from it. Mongolia is trying to use that plus 12 intel he has. Oh, he has 2/3 of plus 12 intel. Very nice against his opponent over here. It's just 2/10, but it might be just enough to actually chew through the defenses of Namadol's units and then try to attack into the walls. You can see he's trying to do just that, with the knights benefiting from 71 strength on attack against that men-at-arm. Not to mention the Keshex are doing 65 damage against the men-at-arms. Now on the east side we do have Pasagarde actually rebelling, and it doesn't look like Mongolia is going to get to upgrade these units over there in the borders, while Ulaanbaatar is still hard building Keshex. We're going to need to see if he's going to be interested in getting back that free city of Pasagarde. Mongolia is keeping as much as possible Persia in check, while Persia is getting a few boats on the east side. Looks like he's expanding to the north as well, and might actually start to build the galleys from those cities as well. It does like in the yields tab over here when it comes to the gold generation. Demonar and Vladimir did manage to acquire a lot of gold through their trade routes on the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trade routes are starting to move through these oceans, and while we do have Mapuche getting quite a few caravels over here. Nipigao, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. We do have also harbors coming up from Liverpool, harbor shipping projects coming up from Liverpool, so he's trying to get those next tier admirals. The next one is actually going to be Isun Sin, and England will have an advantage getting it. It looks like Roy was the one contesting as much as possible these admirals, while the next one is 155 points. Mapuche is making some projects as well with 34 points this time. He did try to get an admiral. I don't actually see him benefiting from an admiral at all. He still has the +5 against civilizations in a golden age, which does give him a significant advantage, and it doesn't look like even the caravel fleet can push successfully against the Mapuche caravels. And definitely I think England needs frigates. We do have Bradford also taken down. Slowly the English caravels did get to reposition into the borders of the city of London to the north, while Egypt doesn't have that much strength left on these caravels. He might still get some promotions from attacking into the cities or getting attacked. We do need to see when he's gonna get there. Now we do have Mongolia also trying to get a semicircle attack against Namadol. We do have him deploying his general over here in the south, so he gets the bonuses of movement and extra damage for these Keshex to make them a little bit stronger. Whoa, Nemesis already calling it out. GG, well played. You're calling it out, bro. That's early, man. Education is coming. I guess soon we will see more signs from 12 plus. Yeah, it does look like they do have the lead in that one. And I gotta say, I was surprised when they actually picked a map like Continents and Islands. I didn't get to see exactly who was picking what or who was banning what. But yeah, Continents and Islands is one of the maps that is a little bit more RNG than others, I would say. It's depending a lot on the positioning of the map and of course the civilizations you pick. Not to mention it costs you a lot on your decisions in the game. So I should say actually the cost of your decisions is way higher than on other maps. We got another city here, Blackburn, on the east side. Still doesn't have a canal to move to the east to the from the east to the west through the south, but he does have one to the north. If he does manage to win the war over here against two civilizations, he might actually go there. And we do need to see if he is gonna be able to do that, because at the moment, even with his Sea Dog, it doesn't look like he's doing the damage that he needs to be doing against his opponent. He does have his animal with him, while Mapuche doesn't. And of course, Mapuche is struggling to get there with a harbor shipping project that might be chopped next then in Mamul Mapu. We're going to need to see if Mapuche is going to be successfully recruiting the next admiral. England is going to get this one. Santa Cruz is the next one for an armada, and it doesn't look like Mapuche still needs like 3 projects at least. That's a long time. 3 projects is a long time. Anyway, at least this is gonna be useful over here. Santa Cruz. Wait, did Plymouth did get settled on another continent, so England does get an extra free trade route capacity. That's pretty good for Monte over here. They still don't have a lot of gold generated between them, and I'm actually curious when are they gonna start trading through the seas. I'm pretty sure he's trying to place these seas on the east side, so he can start trading cap to cap to Egypt through the eastern side rather than the west side. Unfortunately, he already put a lot of these trade routes to work through the land rather than the seas. Now later on he's probably gonna have railroads, but it's gonna be a long time until he gets there. Now we do have England also well, getting pillaged, and I do see these privateers are gonna start attacking directly into the city of London soon. Bradford is okay, it's rebelling in 19 turns, while Mongolia is gonna take Namadol. It does look like there are no more units available to defend with strong enough health over the city of Namadol, and these K-Sheks are gonna do significant damage against the walls as well as the units trying to defend. As you can see, they can actually do the damage against these walls properly. They get the promotions first by the looks of it. Okay, Roy does want the promotions. Bradford flipping back to the city of Mashhad. We do have Mongolia that did try to attack into it a little bit, but well, didn't go anywhere. Armagh has been defeated. What was Armagh and why was it defeated? Oh, is it this one? No, this is Chadi Mapu. For a second there I thought it's Chatty Mapu. Whoa. Anyway. Oh, there we go. That's Armagh. That's Egypt was fighting it. So he got an extra city. 2, 4, 6, 8 cities for Egypt. 9 with Nottingham. 10 with Bradford. And he's gonna also inherit Sunderland, London, Birmingham. And that's about it. Namadol is probably gonna be Mongolia. Now we do have Egypt attacking into that city center with his frigate, helping do the damage against the fortification health. While London wasn't attacked yet. It's probably gonna be attacked this time. At this turn, the walls did go up. The pillages are going down as well. We do have Egypt trying to do the damage. Oh, taking Sunderland first. It doesn't have a promotion on that caravel though. That's a bit unfortunate. 38 out of 45. He's gonna need to actually wait for it to recover or something. Walls are going up next turn. Ooh, that's a problem actually. Walls are going up next turn. That's a problem. Can he attack into the city center and actually not die? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, the caravels actually are dying attacking into that city center. Can I see this? Hello? For a second there I saw it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he can attack once, but not gonna do much. This one maybe? No, no moves. This one, no moves. This one, no, one move, but it's too far away. Anyway, Namadol got liberated. They wanted the extra Diplo favor, and of course putting more Diplo favor on their side, that does allow them to actually try to get outside over here with Cleopatra to get to the Diplo victory. He did manage to acquire the first points with 5 out of 20 at the moment on Ptolmeic. We don't have anybody actually getting a lot of tourism, so Diplo victory is not sorry, the culture victory is not starting to get in there in the crosshairs. I do have to point out the two biggest science generators over here outside and Monte in the game are actually benefiting from a free inquiry golden age, while we do have Persia going for Pembrasian voice, and of course we're going to see if Demonar is going to manage to get more science. He did sacrifice a lot to get his gold per turn going with Vladimir, and he did manage to get his fleet out to the north so he can stop any danger from the fleets of England. Now we're going to see if England is going to manage to get those pre-builds going. Looks like he did get one quadrim. He's getting his harbor shipping projects going. He wants to definitely acquire all of them and deny Mapuche the ability to recruit one. We're gonna need to see. Oh, Armada coming around. Oh my god, guys, what do you think of Ironclad Armada with emblem promotion? Yes, he's freeing. He's freeing? Yes, he is freeing. There we go. Is this gonna happen? Yes. Ooh, I think that's gonna cause some ruckus over here in the units of Mapuche. He got it, and he's moving. Look at the damage, guys. 106 damage against 77 caravan. I don't know, man. That smells very fishy to me. I mean, you do the damage with the ironclad, and then you try to finish it off with the sea dog, and boom, you just get free caravan from your opponent. You know. Very nice, very nice. Now we do need to see if we're gonna have Persia over here getting his bigger fleet. We do have a few galleys deployed to the east side, trying to get the information for his citizens if any kind of danger is coming towards him. We do see England is starting to see this happening, and of course he's gonna be aware that Persia might actually get a navy out. Looking at the tech side, Vladimir is going metal casting, not going for cartography, while he's also getting nationalism in 6. I do see more sea dogs are coming around from the cities of England. That's, I think, the correct way to go. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these sea dogs. He does have the press gangs card going, and he's starting to also put down industrial zones in his cities, beefing them up with some aqueducts. Now, we do have another city taken over. Sunderland is going to be taken over next turn, while Amador looks like it got killed by England. He wanted to deny it from his opponent. Not bad. Outside is also on Cleopatra gonna go for industrialization in 2 turns, mercantilism coming up in 1 turn, and we're starting to have the ticking clock for the next era. We do have France upgrading a decent amount of crossbows, and it does look like these knights are gonna be much stronger than his units. Looks like okay, they're just not that big in numbers. That's the problem. SQ with 74 science and 56 culture cannot successfully push against France. Even if France is relatively low in science and culture, he does still have 6 intel on his opponent. Decent damage, and I gotta say, France has so many chops here, like so many chops. Anyway, we do have Rapa Nui getting attacked as well. I'm pretty sure Mongolia wants to get another liberation over here on the city-state of Rapa Nui, or I should say former city-state of Rapa Nui, that has been taken over by the great Persian Empire, with the Iron Wall stopping right there. Did Egypt took out a Scotland city? Scottish city? No, not yet. But the city of Ayr can definitely be attacked. Later on, Edinburgh can be attacked with battleships. He can't get to Stirling though. He can get to Aberdeen. So 3 cities of Scotland can be taken battleshipped over here. And it looks like outside is sending a frigate to the south to see what's going on. Still attacking the city of London in the north. He did take Sunderland down, and it does look like he's trying to repair that caravel. It's gonna get soon the promotion. Yeah, it's gonna get the promotion next time, while he's gonna get more amenities here, like a fur tile and a silk tile and amber tile. I think all 3 of those are new to him. Let's see. Yeah, 3 amenity city, not bad. 3 amenity city, and he already has, of course, Colosseum in his empire, so he's probably gonna be content. At least he has been worrying a little bit. It's fine, he does need more. We got some catapults also coming around from Roy, but he dropped down considerably when it comes to the science. It's going to be hard for him to actually discover even square rigging. That's coming up in 3 turns, and of course exploration very slow on 7 turns. The big question is, can London fall before this? We do have 1, 2, 3 units attacking into that city center, and I think he can attack with 4. This is not a hill, right? This is grassland. Yeah, this is not a hill, so he can attack with 4 units. Oh, this is a hill, so 1. This is yeah, this doesn't work. So 1, 2, 3 can attack into that city center. Not enough, not fast enough. Anyway, oh, the city of Rapa Nui is starting to lose its garrison over here, with the K6 able to do so much damage. It does seem like he's also acquiring knights from his opponent slowly but surely. We do have, of course, 1 more border that Persia will need to defend against to the south, and he's not going to get to fully concentrate on the seas, while it's just a matter of time until these ironclads of England, well, this ironclad of England is going to get into the front line to chew through the Mapuche's defenses and we do have a wave of ranged units, naval ranged units coming to help him with the sea dogs, finishing up the production, and the frigates. They're gonna get there relatively quickly to actually help the war effort against Mapuche. Mapuche, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get his own square rigging over here, but I do see him going for military tactics in 1 turn and mercantilism coming up in 2. He did manage to get some trebuchets out, which he's deploying them to the east. He's probably worried that the frigates are gonna start attacking into Point Mapu at some point. Okay, let's see. London gonna lose his walls next turn, and then we'll see how fast he's gonna go through the garrison. Passacarde flipping back to his original owner in 4, and it looks like Rapa Nui is trying to build the ancient walls in 2, but I don't think he's gonna have a chance to do that. There still are quite a few farms that these Mongolian units can use and keep on attacking against his opponent. Even France is actually deploying a few units there to help out with the war effort against his opponent. With the Canal City, Egypt can take the Scottish capital. Just a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. I mean, by the time they're actually putting Sterling in danger, I'm pretty sure the game will be over. Like, the only one that is... Wait, there's nobody not fighting. There's no... At the moment, no one is not in a safe position. It would be good to give Rapa Nui to France. Dabi is making an interesting point over here, trying to keep him away. Yeah, that might be interesting. Yes, that I can't deny that. That might be interesting. And Rapa Nui is not going to finish the walls, unfortunately, for Persia. Oh, I do see. Well, I do see courses coming around here from Persia. I have no idea why he did not build pikemen. I have no idea why he did not build pikemen. Was there a problem with iron? Was there a problem with text? Was there I don't know, something else? No idea. In the yields tab, we do have outside with 256 production, and it does look like the biggest production numbers we do have on Vladimir and Demonar on the other side with 189 and 183. It does look like both teams do have 2 members each that will have serious problems when it comes to the production numbers, and we are about to see England actually starting to attack into Mapuche's caravels. England, Age of Empire, is gonna get to use this amazing technology over here against his opponent without that much of a counter attack. We don't actually have Mapuche benefiting from frigates. He's getting them, but it's 2 turns out from the first one finishing, or maybe he's gonna get to chop next time. We'll see. And of course, we do have so many, like the production numbers of England over here starting to be put into these sea dogs. There will be so many of them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ranged units coming on the front line soon. The good thing is Mapuche did actually get... Sorry. Did get the emblem promotion on all of these caravels. He did very well doing that, but unfortunately, as time goes on and the war stalls, Mapuche might lose his extra +5. If he loses his extra +5, that's a major problem. Ferdinand Magellan did get recruited over here by Mapuche, and it looks like England is slowly trying to push in. That is Renaissance Industrial Admiral. It's pretty good, not bad. Give me a second. I think I need to actually move my... There we go. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Okay, we do have universities and more of these campuses coming around from Persia. He still didn't use that +3 over here. He got a +1 campus, and I do notice Mongolia is starting to get into his territory. It is just still not enough production for Persia to actually stop Mongolia from invading him. We do have on the west side also Birmingham slowly being chipped away. The defenses, the garrison defense is slowly being attacked by the Kesheks. Even if they don't take units down, they're starting to acquire promotions and they're going to be stronger. London's walls went down, and now we do have frigates frigate technology for Roy as well. We do need to see him get some gold from his teammates, not to mention get the Nader so he can upgrade his boats. And by the looks of it, well, he's still probably gonna lose his capital. Before that, we didn't have actually Egypt getting more units on his navy. He did stop and he thought he's safe. He's deploying a few units to the south so he can attack into the Scottish defenses, while he did figure out well where the city of Air is. There is a sea dog over there that can actually attack into the city of Air soon. Nalanda has been defeated. Oh, they took it down. They took it down for Roy. Roy is a survivor over here with the help of the Persian trebuchet and some knights. The levied units of Fez, they did manage to take down Nalanda, but that's just a matter of time. I gotta say, it is attackable. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna lose that one. We do have England also starting to push a little bit Demonar over here. You can actually see the boats of Demonar coming through the west side, and we do have Persia putting a few quadrims in the water. I don't see Persia focusing on getting more though, and this might be a cause for a problem. Persia is getting pillaged and he's having his own problems, while as you can see, these Keshiks are doing so much damage. Looks like Demonar is asking pause 10 minutes, so we're gonna have a 10 minutes pause. They won CC easily. It's the last game. Yes, I agree. Wincon is kill France and scale. If they can defend traders, they still have a chance. So this naval war is very important. Yes, I agree. A war that starts Diplo very nicely. Yes. The moves and the counter moves. Okay, we got 10 minutes as countdown, and we're gonna come back after the pause. Give me a second. Countdown timer. There we go. Coming back in 10 minutes. Now, why Vladimir not building any pikemen? That's a very good question, Nemesis. I'm concerned about it myself. Finally, the best position for Mongolia to IRL 2 players. Hello, Motpir. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening. We're gonna have a pause for 10 minutes and we're gonna come back after the timer is finished. Bonjour, monsieur. Bienvenue. Big hugs. Big hugs.
electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you.
If I can't turn this around, oh, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that it is very hard for them. It's very hard for them, and I think, you know, Mongolia getting into the borders over here of Persia is gonna be a cause for big concern over here if he does manage to keep Persia from actually simming, and that's, I guess, the awesome power of Mongolia being shown over here, totally reading his opponent. He's well, he's gonna take away the dreams of his opponents. That's a problem. Okay, we got both teams actually putting the team plus in, so we're gonna turn off the timer, the countdown timer, and that's it. We're coming back in. What were you talking about? Monte, he's coming back. I'm just coming. Who is winning? Okay, no, I'm back. We don't have Mongolia pillaging Persia to come back. 2 cities of him. Forever England being crushed by Egypt. Yeah, it does look like at the moment Egypt is doing quite a bit of damage over here. England is not getting to upgrade his boats yet. He has quite a few builders with these boats though, and they're just sitting around over there in the water. Can't do anything with them. He's trying to get the catapult, but it's a bit too late, and by the looks of it, his catapults are not doing the damage that he would need to be doing against the frigates. Maybe he can take one down. Let's see next turn. Now we do have London that's about to fall though next turn. I'm very curious. Is this encampment from London? Yes, that encampment is from London. Okay, so London is going down. London is going down. We do have also Mongolia managing to get a wraparound on the last city of Birmingham from this territory, while yes, there's the safety citadel of Nalanda on the other side of the world over there. The fleet of Egypt is probably going to start combining with the fleet of England, and we'll go against him there. We do have, as you can see, Mapuche trying to push back the English troops, the English fleet, and we do have some exposed caravels that might give this ironclad armada enough experience. We do have some of the Mapuche caravels also trying to wrap around the English boats from the north, and not all of those boats from England are actually next to the Great Admiral bonus. We do have some of them still being deployed over here, and of course with the arrival of the Sea Dogs, he's gonna start shooting these Mapuche units slowly but surely. We do have frigates coming from Mapuche. Unfortunately, the production of Mapu is just not as high as his opponent, and having a lot more cities able to produce units is going to give him a certain advantage. Now we do have also France successfully pushing back Scotland, and I do see France trying to get more settlers out as well from the city of La Rochelle. He's going to deploy another one to the north, and well, in the meantime, Mongolia is just doing so much damage against Persia. Even if Persia is much bigger when it comes to technology, his 3 turns out from ballistics, these Kesheks are still gonna start running around his opponent's territory and do the damage. And I think Mongolia's job is done. Like, to be honest, Mongolia's job this is Mongolia's job. Like, irrelevant into his opponent. Like this, 2 opponents. He did manage to do the damage against 2 opponents this game. Let's actually see on the seas. Okay, first shots have been fired. We do have Mapuche trying to defend himself here. The ironclad armada did attack into one of the units and pushed it back. We do have admirals from both sides, and you do see that he's trying to attack into the boats that he finds the weakest link in his opponent. And definitely the ironclad armada is not going to be touched by just normal boats. Oh, okay. Okay. The thing is, one of the powers of the Sea Dogs is to actually stay hidden in the fog of war. They're only revealed when they start attacking to their opponents. And as you can see over here, we do have Monte successfully retreating and building a new line of defense. While it does look like at the moment Monte did not successfully defend his frigate and he lost it. Would have been nice to actually have some scouts in the water from Demonar to actually get some support bonus on those units, on those, especially on those caravels. Would have made them a little bit better when it comes to withstanding the damage of his opponents. While England, of course, still actually putting down some more of these boats on the front line. It's gonna take a while to resupply them. I'm actually a bit surprised he's not building another wave of caravels. I think that would have been the preferred choice of a build queue over here instead of going for universities. But since we're coming at an end of this era, he's probably wanting to secure his not only his his science for the next one. He does have 6 more points until the next golden, and I don't think he wants to be in a golden, to be honest. Let's see, is he? Yeah, I don't think he should be in a golden. That will deny Mapuche the extra +5 he has against him. That +5 versus free cities and golden in heroic. Oh, I just realized I need to do something really quickly. Switch my Discord. Give me a second. Boxing. There we go. There we go. There we go. The frigates, by the way, of Mapuche are getting one-shot by these ironclad armadas. The ironclad armada is barely getting scratched by those. And even if we do have 5 boats attacking into him, that's not going to be easy to take down. We do have also the Sea Dogs able to do the shots next turn. He lost a movement on this one, on this turn, but he is going to start doing attack maneuvers next turn. And it looks like Monte wasn't looking at the moment. Let's actually see what's going to happen in the next turn with the Sea Dogs able to attack into the counter-attack into these boats. I gotta say, Demonar did play this beautifully, attacking into English navy from both sides, and it looks like he's doing massive amounts of damage before Monte can react. Now we're gonna see the counter plays, and it doesn't look like he can actually withstand this power, the amazing power of Mapuche. Wait, did he? Yeah, he still has an admiral here. Frigate, sorry, caravels. He needs caravels, a lot of them, and I'm very worried that England is not building them. We do have in the center screen also Egypt managing to take Isaac Newton away, and looks like Raja Todarmal for the trade route giving the gold. And we do have also more of these great works. Looks like also Scotland might actually be on Ibn Khaldun, might get Ibn Khaldun, even if he doesn't have a lot of amenities. He's still in some cities with Happy. We do have outside taking away a city from the city of Air from Scotland soon, and it looks like England is helping him with one of the Sea Dogs chew through the defenses, while we did have one city raised from Persia, another one. Well, Pasakarte did flip back to his own cities, but Rapa Nui did get liberated, and as you can see over here, the Mongolian Kesheks just do the damage. They can two-shot these coursers. Can they? Almost two-shot the coursers. Triple shot the knights, probably triple shot the coursers as well. Oh man, the English fleet is retreating. Okay. I mean, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big problem for England. Big problemos. Where is England? Steam power in 2 turns. So Monte is gonna want to hard build ironclads without shipyards. Does he even have coal? He has coal over here. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, another coal tile here. So 2 coal tiles. It's fine. He has coal. It's fine. Does he have a spy in cities? Yes, he does have a spy in his opponent's cities. Okay, so next turn, or is this turn? Let's see. Is it this turn or next turn? This turn. This is the last turn. This is the last turn of the era when Mapuche is gonna have a +5. Monte is not gonna go into a golden age. We do have outside with 1 point away from getting a golden age. He does have a Casa de Constatación being built in Rakedet in 3, and we do have a Forbidden City in 6. Looks like we hear some upgrades. I don't know from where, but we definitely hear some upgrades. Air got taken over. Egypt does have Caravel walking in and taking that city over. Looks like cuirassiers have been upgraded over here in the city of Persia, while Mongolia did retreat. Mongolia is trying to get metal casting, but he's 8 turns away, while he's getting a lot more Kesheks to finish off the city of Birmingham. He has been dealing damage constantly against these English men-at-arms, but couldn't actually pressure through. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for the Egyptian boats to start to attack into these and chew through the caravel line of defense, so he can walk in and take over Birmingham as well. Yields, please. Sure. Amorus, hello there, sir. Also Ferno, good evening, sir. Good evening. Burgle, they know about Nalanda position because CS. I'm not so convinced. Let me see. Do they? No, they don't. They don't know about this one. So Fez got revealed because it got seized by the English Empire, but this one never got revealed. Yeah, this one never got revealed. And yeah, it does seem like Monte is quite slow to react on the naval side. Demonar definitely has first moves on him, and it does look like Monte lost quite a few boats because of this. Now we're going to need to see how he's going to manage to react against him another time, and Mapuche has a considerable amount of frigates of his own. I think, well, we're going to need to see if ironclads are going to help England. I gotta say, even if you do have a higher technology, still number superiority, or I should say at least equal numbers, is going to give you the edge that you need in the wars, in the battles. So I'm a bit worried that he doesn't have enough units. It would have been so important to have a city also over here on the island. It's not a good island, but it would have been so important to have a city to upgrade boats. And more boats are just... I don't know why England is just not shift entering his boats away. Well, I guess he can take out this caravel. Hello? Sido? Attack? He's playing this so passively. I don't understand it. He's playing it so passively. He needs to punish Mapuche. Okay, there we go. One caravel. There we go. Like all of these caravels, yes, they do have the ironclad upgrades, but all of these caravels are so low HP over here. The good thing is he did get the Great Lighthouse earlier, so he does have that one, that advantage on him, an extra movement. And we do have the caravels of Mapuche over here, well, losing their strength. The extra +5 they had against their opponent. The Monte did not go into a golden age, while outside did manage to go into a golden age. We do have also Roy, the only one in a normal age, I guess, from their opponents. It does look like he's also losing the strength on his caravels, since the boats of Egypt are starting to attack through. There is a level 2 caravel over here that will start to move forward. What's happening here? Okay, counter-attack from Persia. He's attacking into the units of Mongolia in the south. He's probably going to want to take Rapa Nui again. And we do need to see if these Kesheks are going to get the damage done. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. 58 against the Cuirassiers, 67, level 2. Keshek is gonna be 65 against 67, so still gonna do a lot of damage. But on return, these cuirassiers, if they do manage to get into the Keshek line, they're gonna also do a lot of damage. We do have also Mongolia to actually get these Kesheks on the land, so he can shoot with them. They cannot shoot from the water. Okay, one city taken away from Scotland. Looks like Scotland is 75 science, 48 culture, 108 production. We do have outside on 300 production, while Demonar is 190, Vladimir 182, Monte also on 215, a little bit more than Demonar, but not that much, and of course the science numbers between them do matter. We're going to need to see if England is going to manage to do this. Okay, we got 2 minutes of a pause, and we're going to see how this develops. Wait, I go A or B? I think I go A, right? No, I go B. Okay. Digital. So 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back to C.
In our solar system, each planet is locked into its orbit around the sun by its particular velocity. Eventually, man will set out toward another planet, millions of miles distant.
It is the frontier of the future. There is so much we can learn in the universe.
Let's see the ironclads versus the cannibals of his opponent. We do have England meeting these on the battlefield, and it does look like the ironclads do deal quite a bit of damage against these boats of Mapuche, but not that much against the cannibals that are with the emblem promotion. It does look like Intel is also on Mapuche's side. Interesting development over here. Why does he have extra Intel on Monte and Monte doesn't? And electricity, okay, did he not get printing or something? Because I'm pretty sure I see the spy over here listening post. Interesting option over there. England win a naval war. It looks like Monte is correct over there. Why do I? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Let's take a look at the Congress. Merchant Republic loses a wildcard policy slot production minus 50%. Okay, we went gold, right? We went gold. Okay. It looks like also loses to Diplo on outside. Okay, they won that one. Now we do have Birmingham starting to be attacked from the coast, and of course they're gonna deal with the last remaining city over here, but still there's that safety center very far away. We do have Persia still having problems attacking into the units of Mongolia that are defending the city of Rapa Nui, while we do need to see if Mongolia is going to deploy a few more units here. He's starting to want them the Keshiks from the cities of Ulaanbaatar. Karakorum going to get a few of these Mongolian units as well. No, I gotta say, Egypt can actually get a connection city over here to the north of Fez. Mongolia did get to meet that city. Okay, and then get to Nalanda. Looking at the stat screen over here, we still have outside with the most science. Looks like Monte is also benefiting from a lot of science, and they do have a decent amount of gold per turn on both teams. 255, 58 right now with 147, and on the other side 230 with 261. Phil Gannon's coming up from Scotland doing the damage against France, while France still did not get that high when it comes to his defenses, or I should say his technologies. We do have him on gunpowder next turn and the diplomatic service in 2. The biggest issue is here. England is gonna need to fight off Mapuche, and it doesn't look like Mapuche has a way into this ironclads, to be honest. It doesn't look like it. He's dying against the Armada. Armada is still getting the experience in. Now we do have also Monte getting electricity that will allow him to get the submarines in the water, which will be quite powerful. If you look at the technology over here, electricity does allow you to get these submarine units upgraded from the privateers, so from the sea dogs. And I do see Leeds actually cannot produce units on the outside, unfortunately. Yeah, but he's getting his shipyards going, so he has the coal. Let me see. Yes, he does have a decent amount of coal anyway. He's upgrading a few more of these, and might actually get to deal with the English boats a little bit more efficiently. Now he's gonna need how to say, he's gonna need to keep these caravels in his borders for quite some time, so he's able to heal them. I would actually suggest he should get them in the city centers. They will heal much faster in the city centers. We will see probably France get some muskets over here to defend himself against the field cannons. The swordsman, 63 defense strength over there. Very nice defense from those swordsmen. Mongolia did upgrade or put some forces on the front line, while he still does the damage with the K-Shakes against his opponent. He doesn't actually benefit from that extra intel on him anymore. We do have the city of Birmingham being put under siege. The whole Mongolian army did get to wrap around that city center, and you can see from the north we do have the privateers starting to attack into the walls of Birmingham and slowly chipping away the defenses. There is a frigate over there trying to defend. Also, Akelimono, good evening, sir. As far as I know, they can boost canals, or what is it on China? Wait, if military engineers could build, they can boost canals. Yes, yes, they can. I mean, if you could be a district built outside cities like airstrips, and yeah, that's not happening. Elizabeth didn't really have the CS. So is it? Wait, is Elizabeth had the CS already? Oh, right. He lost this one. That's a pretty good question over there. Let me take a look. And I know in CPL we do have a rule against this. Give me a second. I think well, one of the referees would need to be informed. Anyway, I don't know which game it was. The weekend, the same happened with second CS after losing the first one, and it got relobbied. Yes. I mean, they didn't know about it. The referees are on the case. Is it first game of best of 3? This is the last game of a best of 3 series. This is the decider of the series. They were tied. We did have 12 plus magic to win the first game, and then Forever Young came back yesterday. No, actually on Friday. Came back on Friday, and then well, now they need to play this one out. This is the decider. Whoever wins this one is gonna be at in the upper bracket. Whoever loses is gonna go lower bracket. Yep, with pleasure. Relobby 1055, Axel Fair. Hello there, sir. I mean, they're not gonna relobby for this one, but there are a lot of other ways to deal with these sort of infractions, like taking away remap tokens and so on and so forth, or demerits and so on. There's other ways. Oh, we do have a lot of submarines getting upgraded, and I do have to point out Plymouth is under attack. Looks like he might actually need to sacrifice that city, so he gets his whole fleet in to bear 80 strength submarines. Now these submarines are actually stronger than the caravels. He doesn't have full movement on them, and as you can see, he's starting to position them right behind the ironclads. England using city to bait Mapuche out of position. Yeah, yeah. You just put a city out there. It was all in the plan. Looks like Birmingham it might be taken over this turn. I'm actually curious if it's gonna be Mongolia city or Egyptian city. I think they're just gonna feed Egypt over here. Gonna allow him to get his ironclad and take that city over. And they're gonna realize somebody has an extra city somewhere. Should be handed over to Mongolia for coastal trade. It's unfortunately England wasn't ready this turn, and yeah, coastal trades would be nice over here. But I think still England should trade with Egypt. They are the biggest. They have the biggest trade routes over here, and that's exactly what's happening. As you can see, Sheffield got placed. We do have Blackburn and Sheffield. Where is Reina, and why is it not there? Oh, Reina is in Leeds. Okay, well I think Reina should be here. Forbidden City gonna finish in Swanet. We do have Apadana finishing in Raketet, and by the looks of it, Egypt did acquire 7 of these tourists, 7 out of 49. He does have 118 tourism a turn, faith. Well, not that big of a faith actually. 35 faith, 232 science, 171 or 73, 300 production throw, while Monte is on 214. Well, let's see. 8 movement ironclads. These are 7 movement submarines. They can't get there and shoot. They can shoot this one though. They can 2-shot the caravels. Some last moves coming out from Monte maybe. They can definitely 2-shot this caravel. Anyway, now we do have more ironclads in the production now that he finishes shipyards. He's acquiring Nader with that as well. I'm asked by referee. Is Monte an old man? I don't know. Should be handed over to Mongolia. Okay. Yeah, so we're waiting right now to see what the referees are gonna say. Oh! Whoa! Is Monten? Oh, okay, we got a winner. We got 12 plus, winning the game. We do have Forever Young conceding this game, and it does look like, oh my god, 12 plus going top 3 over there, upper bracket, while Forever Young is gonna go lower bracket. We're gonna need to see their opponents soon. I do have to ask, by the way, did we actually see their opponents? I didn't see the game reports from COC and Ulysse. I believe you guys told me that Ulysse did win 2 times against their opponents over there. So, oh my god. There was no more option for Nalanda to be kept, probably. I have no idea what they talked over there with the referee, but probably Nalanda would have needed to be, how to say, given away or something, so they can liberate it. So that was a 4 versus 3 situation. Anyway, So sorry about this. I do have to give a few messages. Okay, let's see the post-game chat. What are they here? What are they gonna? I do have to mention they will probably want to talk a lot in Russian with the other caster Sue. So I'm not sure if they're gonna join us here over there. Oh, I see. I see. Demonar is saying that Roy, the LIC took a second CS as soon as the referee asked me to pause the game. Yeah, he's saying he's very sorry, and we do have forever young apologizing to the community by this because of this. Yeah, they GG'd the game right then and there. It was an advantage they got that well, you can imagine it wasn't. It wasn't in the rules. No, anyway, so we did have during this game two major things happening. First of all, Scotland did fight France from the beginning. France didn't manage to get his golden age, so unfortunately couldn't get a lot of science and culture going. With that said, he did manage to successfully keep Scotland from simming, even if Scotland did get more science and he did get more culture. The fact was that he had to fight off the French units from all across his territory, his borders. At the same time, we did have... oh, give me a second. Demonar is joining. Hello there, sir.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, pretty hard game. I gotta say, hard game, man. You did well with the counter attack over there, but hard game, hard game.
Yeah, it was a tough position. I thought my spawn was pretty good, but then I had nothing to do on the land, and then my coastal cities are quite terrible, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have like done one city in land and then all coastal. Not sure.
I was
Hello.
Yeah,
hello, Monte. I was a bit surprised that you were getting so many moves on Monte over there. Monte, you don't have first moves on him, or what?
Yes, yes. I have a good laptop, and therefore I have first move, and I don't have very good last move.
Oh,
Monte,
okay.
Monte, why you removed first map? I saw a beautiful wonder on your face.
Hmm?
Why you remapped the first map? I saw a beautiful wonder on your face.
We decided to remap because Persia can IRL me and also can IRL with IRL our captain. Opera can't full defend me, and also Mapuche is near to our Cleopatra and Genghis. Also, Genghis can full defend Cleopatra. Your 2+ damage nations can IRL our full team. And I have very close distance to you. You can rush caravels very fast and just with 2 caravels just kill me.
I can't because I said you can saw my face. I don't know. That was awful, but maybe it
No,
was
okay.
fault. We had no remap.
We remapped because of that I and Catherine on the one line, and Persia
Yeah.
can attack
Okay.
both
No, GG's.
of us.
Demonar, go hunt.
Demonar.
yeah. So the funny thing was, as soon as you paused the game,
Yeah.
Roy was like, I don't know if he was thinking about it or not, because he wasn't playing because he was almost dead, and then nobody of us realized it was the second CS he took actually.
Yeah, when you
I
Yeah, we
didn't
didn't
know.
notice because yes, I didn't know too because I thought if he lost his first city state, he can take second one.
No, I knew that's 100% illegal. I just didn't know he took one CS before that.
yeah, we also thought like Swatik that he already lost on Madol, therefore he can.
Yeah, you could pause and ask, and we wouldn't need to do so many moves on the sea. Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, you would realize post the game. But, I mean, actually, if Roy is dead, we give up anyway. So the same result.
Demonar, how many turns do you have for new naval units, industrial or modern era?
A lot. But I
Okay.
mean, in like 5 turns, I think I can upgrade or something.
Oh, okay. No, it's
Well,
Yeah, I
you
don't think
can
you
see
have
the-
time.
no, it's okay. I just have submarines and we'll get admiral for them.
Yeah.
But
If
it's very tough to push Mapuche with intel and all boats +7, +5 for me because of Golden Age. I I have I damaged 60, I damaged about 66% for your caravel by my armada.
Ironclad
I don't one shot it or maybe was how called
Yeah, got it.
major victory. Yeah.
Major victory. Okay, anyways, apologies. That was the set final to the game. Yeah, but yeah, that was that. I think we probably lose anyway, so not like
Yeah, you
bad.
have very bad position.
Yeah. Okay, Michael,
Well,
thanks for casting.
With much pleasure. Thank you for
We
having
go
me.
chill.
I gotta say something. You will meet, so 12 plus will meet Ulysse, if I understand it correctly, and then
Yeah.
you will meet
CWC.
COC. Yeah, hard games ahead. Hard games ahead.
Okay.
Have a good evening and GG, well played once again.
Yeah, thanks for the game. Good luck, Mike. Thanks for
Good
catching,
luck to you
Michael.
too. Bye bye.
Good evening.
So there we have it. We heard from both sides. Monte did explain what happened over there on the seas. It does seem like he indeed doesn't have the first moves. They did realize a little bit too late, and they GG'd immediately after they realized. We're going to need to see if there's anything to be done afterwards. But it was, I gotta say, just like Linda is saying over there, quite classy from them to actually accept this and realize they did a mistake over there and concede the game. At the same time, we will need to see what's going to happen in the next week. We do have quite a few amazing games coming up. So 12 Plants versus Ulysse, Freitos de la Vega going against Civ Australia, Forever Young against COC, and Gold by Library versus HOH in the next wave of the games, the best of 3 series in the second phase of this playoffs stage of the CWC season 8. I do want to thank everybody, of course, for the support of the channel. Much appreciated, sirs and ma'ams. I do hope we're gonna see each other in the next streams. I'm not sure exactly when that's gonna be. I do hope I'm gonna find out the answers for you soon, and you're gonna get an announcement on my Discord over there. Use exclamation mark Discord in Twitch chat, or take a look at the description down below of the YouTube video. You're gonna find an invite link to my Discord, and you can join me over there. With much pleasure, by the way. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. If you're coming up from YouTube, don't forget to throw this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, and I do hope you're gonna also join me on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Hit that subscribe button to get all of the notifications, and leave a comment down below to tell me your opinion about what happened in the games, what is or what do you think happened in the games, and how did you view this, the reactions, the moves, and of course the strategies. I am very curious to hear your thoughts. I do hope we're also gonna have some good times with other tournaments as well. I have a bit of information about upcoming tournaments, and we're going to see what's gonna be decided over there. Still waiting for I should say the final details to be locked in, and then we're gonna get to talk about them over here on the stream, and of course get to enjoy the games. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see each other in the next one. Bye. Have a good evening. Have some fun with some Civilization 6 games. Bye.